It's Madison Bulldog basketball on Dakota's Best AM 1390. Now let's head courtside for the Bulldogs pregame show.
And a good evening to welcome down to North Sioux City and Madison Bulldog basketball. A doubleheader tonight for you in the Dakota 12 Conference on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com. I'm Matt Gross in the F&M Co-op Oil pregame show. Madison girls and boys here at Dakota Valley High School to take on the Panthers. The season is winding down, and in fact, for the Madison girls, this is the last game of the regular season, and it comes against the Dakota Valley Panthers. Madison 3-17 on the season. A disappointing year here for the Bulldogs. A rough start to things. It took them until January 22nd to get that first win, a 54-38 victory over Baltic. Followed that up with wins over Teospazina and Alcester Hudson here in early February. Since then, since that last win over Alcester, it's been 3 losses, but a little more competitive for things for the girls here in the last week. 68-48 loss to Canton. They played well for a lot of the game against Millbank, losing 50-39, and then played a good game last night in a 61-56 loss to McCook Central Montrose. And now the regular season comes to an end here tonight against the Dakota Valley Panthers. Dakota Valley at 13-6. They have just been trying all season to get themselves into, that kind of top tier of 11A girls basketball teams and just have not been able to get there. You look at the teams they've lost to. 6 losses on the year. It's Lennox, T-Area, Parkston, Sioux Falls Christian, Elk Point Jefferson, and Vermilion. Those teams that I think you would put as like the top, 8, maybe 10. I don't even know if he got quite 10, but maybe the top 8 teams in Class A girls basketball. That is the teams that Dakota Valley just has not been able to find a way to beat this season. Their last loss coming to the Vermilion Tanagers back on February the 6th, 69-56. They've not played a ton of basketball here in the month. They beat Del Rapids and Groton area over the last week and coming into their regular season finale here tonight against the Madison girls. And then after this weekend, we will know the seedings and the pairings for all the classes of or all the basketball teams in the A and B girls basketball in South Dakota and know what we'll have for region playoffs, which start next week, right away. Madison girls will play Tuesday in the Region 3A tournament. We just don't know where they will play. Madison right now is the 7 seed. Could still possibility they could bounce up to the 6 seed, and then it just depends. There's a lot of congestion around 3 and 4 and even 2 seeds in Region 3. Sioux Falls Christian's far and away the number 1 seed in the region. Right now, if things stayed as they are today, Madison would go to Garrettson on Tuesday. Could be a trip to Tri-Valley, though, on Tuesday, and still could possibly be a trip to West Central on Tuesday for the first round of the playoffs here on KJAM. Dakota Valley girls, 13-6, only gets you right now the number 5 seed in Region 4A. Region 4A has 7 teams that are going to finish the year over 500. Only Parker is below 500 in that region. You got Vermilion, Elk Point Jefferson, T-Area, Lennox, Dakota Valley, Beersford, and Canton. All teams in that Region 4A. Most of Dakota 12 sits in that region. And that's going to be a real battle to get out of that one and try to get to the Sodak 16. Over on Jammin' Country 103 next week, we're going to have high school basketball for you, as we'll have on FM 103 starting Tuesday, the Flandreau girls basketball team, the Flandreau Flyers, undefeated. They wrapped up their regular season at 20-0. They'll be the number 1 seed in Region 2A, and they will start the playoffs on Tuesday against either Clark, Willow Lake, or Dual, and we'll have all the games that T-Area plays in the postseason this year over on our sister station, Jammin' Country FM 103, that Flandreau plays. All the games for the Flandreau Flyers girls basketball team will be on Jammin' Country 103 through the postseason. Of course, Madison girls and boys right here on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com. For those of you joining us on the video stream here tonight, Dakota State University men's and women's basketball, they're getting close to the end of their season. Conference tournament is coming up in just a week now for Dakota State University men and women. All those games also over on Jammin' Country, FM 103. It's senior night here in Dakota Valley, a very young squad for as good as their record is. Just a couple seniors on the roster for Dakota Valley, and they were honored here before we started tonight. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We've got the national anthem coming up, and then we'll be back. We'll take a look at your starting lineups. We'll get the tip-off of tonight's game here on Dakota's Best AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Get the power you need for your farm equipment. The power of peace of mind that dependable Cenex lubricants deliver. With decades of proven off-road performance backed by the industry-leading Cenex Total Protection Plan warranty. Cenex heavy-duty diesel engine oils, hydraulic fluids, gear lubricants, and greases are formulated to provide superior protection for load-bearing equipment. The power you need to keep your business running like a well-oiled machine.
You can find Cenex lubricants at F&M Co-op Oil, West Highway 34, Madison.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family-owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Hartford Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
Heartland Energy is your hometown power provider, delivering affordable and reliable energy and services to the city of Madison and surrounding areas. Heartland offers a number of programs to help their customers grow and thrive and wants to be your trusted partner if you're looking to expand your business or if you're in need of low-interest financing. Call Heartland Energy today to explore your options at 605-256-6536. Delivering power with a purpose, Heartland Energy is dedicated to delivering reliable energy and services to the city of Madison.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local, independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call Kundert Williams in Madison today at 256-6608.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your fields, the smell of hope in the air. At Mustang Seeds, we're ready to help you plan for the next planting season and committed to boosting your yields and increasing your profitability with quality seed genetics customized to your farm ground and your way of farming. Lock in pre-season cash discounts, rewards, and competitive pricing by contacting your local Mustang DSM or dealer. Mustang Seeds, plant with pride.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments many people will make in their lifetime. Weber Abstract will make your investment secure. Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. For over 70 years, we have helped so many wonderful people build their trust in our services. We strive to continue that tradition for another 70 years. Call 256-4640 to speak with one of our local and knowledgeable staff that serves all of Lake County. You can also visit our website at weberabstract.com. Weber Abstract, why go anywhere else?
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window. We are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
And a good evening. Welcome back to Dakota Valley High School and Madison Bulldog girls and boys basketball. We got a doubleheader for you tonight here on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com as we wrap up our F&M Co-op Oil pre-game show. Get you ready for the start of this one. Let's take a look at the starters here for this Dakota Valley squad. As we said, a young team, 2 seniors. They are both in the starting lineup. Stella Carlson, a 5'8", senior number 32, and Sophie Tuttle, a 5'9", senior number 12. Also, junior Cameron Summervold, she's a 5'11", junior number 11. Emerson Mead, 5'11", junior number 4. And Ellie Otten, a 5'7", 8th grader, number 40 for the Dakota Valley Panthers. For the Madison Bulldogs, it's their usual starting 5 out on the floor. First point shot up, for Madison is up, and an air ball 3. Rebound battle 4 in the corner goes out of bounds, and this one will go to Dakota Valley. Bulldogs with Audrey Nelson, Ella Peterines, Caden Zenz, Callie McDermott, and Carly Lurs. Starters for the Bulldogs here in Dakota Valley tonight. Panthers with their first offensive possession. Bulldogs man-to-man defense as they work it around to the wing right side. 3-point shot is up off the back of the iron, no good, and rebounded by Nelson for the Bulldogs. Audrey drives into the front court, drives right through 2 defenders. Oh, and the layup just spins out. It wouldn't go down, and it's rebounded by Dakota Valley. Panthers come the other way. Ball out onto the wing left side to the hands of Tuttle. Tuttle skips it to the right for Summervold. Corner on the right side now for the 8th grader Otten, who backs it out. Ball swung around the arc here. Now a cutter in the lane. The pass too tall, intended for the 8th grader. And it goes off Otten's fingertips and out of bounds. No score in this one. 1 minute gone by in our opening quarter here in Dakota Valley. As the Bulldogs thought they had a bucket on their last possession. And the layup just spun out of the rim by Nelson. Now ball down into the corner is knocked out of the hands of Peterines and out of bounds. Stays here with the Bulldogs. Lurs will trigger the inbound here in front of the Dakota Valley bench. Gets the basketball and is looking for Peterines. Skips a pass, long pass over to McDermott. McDermott bounce pass to Zenz. Right back over to Callie. Pump fakes on a 3. Steps just inside the arc. Has to get rid of the basketball out between the circles again to Nelson. Nelson wants to drive right side into the paint. Runner is up off the mark. No good. Goes out of bounds. Nelson wanted a foul call. Driving into contact there. Defense collapsed around her. She put that shot up around 4 white jerseys. And the bucket no good, and the ball to Dakota Valley. Mead tries to go down into the post, was looking for Summervold. Nelson denies that pass, but the ball then comes bouncing out to Ellie Otten, and Ella Otten puts it in for the first 2 points of the ball game. 2-0 our score here on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Zenz with it on the wing. Dribbling towards the middle. Feeds it off for McDermott. Had the hot hand last night, but misses badly on the 3-point attempt here. McDermott had a season high, a career high 17 in the loss yesterday. Ball comes up for Otten now. She steps back beyond the arc. Fires away at a 3 and connects. Otten quickly with 5 points here in the last 2 possessions. It's a 5-0 lead for Dakota Valley as Nelson brings it up for the Bulldogs. 2-3 zone pressure applied by the Panthers. Nelson stops her dribble, tries the cross-court pass, and it's intercepted by Mead. Mead slows up, but she doesn't have numbers, comes into the front court. Pass down between the circles for Tuttle. Tuttle to the 8th grader, now inside. Summervold wants to turn it around, left hand, no good. And well defended by Nelson, who picks up the rebound and brings it up now for the Bulldogs. Audrey on the hesitation, tries to rifle a bounce pass. Again, there's that ankle pass. Bulldogs turn it over, I'd say on the average, about 25 times a game. And that is a large part of it. Those bounce passes throwing right at players' feet. And no hope on that pass to Peterines. Timeout taken by Madison. 5:25 to go here in this opening quarter. We're going to keep it right here for a moment, just because we got a little rushed coming into this one. They do the national anthem first, or the starting lineups first, and then the anthem, which is just backwards. But it gives us a little bit time to break down this roster for Dakota Valley. As we said, a young team, a lot of juniors. Sophomores, you got 2 freshmen, Alexa Verdorn and Bella Stokes, and then 3 8th graders, including Otten here in this starting lineup. Also, Ava Redstone and Sophie Meyer are freshmen. So here's a team with 13 wins on the season. They've got 3 8th graders and 4 freshmen on their varsity roster. They've got a 5-point lead And the 8th graders all got all 5 of those now for Dakota Valley as we come out of the timeout. Panthers with the basketball, goes into the corner, drive by Tuttle, stops as she gets to about 10 feet out, and hits the jump shot. And it's a 7-0 lead for the Panthers here. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. On the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard, Nelson looking to drive to the right side, goes around a Zen screen, gets into the paint, and got fouled. And went down kind of hard there, pops back up, and I think is going to the line here to shoot 2. Are they going to say no on the baseline? Nelson wanted free throws, but instead the Bulldogs will have to inbound it here. Now they're going to huddle up about this. She definitely was making her move inside. She tried to shoot the ball, but somebody was holding on to her arm. Tough to shoot when you're draping all over you. Lurs will inbound on the baseline here for the Bulldogs. Gets it into Peter Rhines. Long 2 is up, no good, and rebounded by Dakota Valley. Long outlet ahead to Otten, trying to run in front of everybody. She lays it up off the right-hand glass. Shot no good. Rebound then came down into the hands of Zenz as she was standing out of bounds, and Cadence with a smile on her face. Because I was trying to rebound it. It wasn't my fault I was standing out of bounds. Oh, nice inbounds right to Somervold. Oh, missed the bunny inside. Rebound is loose and picked up by Nelson for the Bulldogs. Audrey into the front court. Stops. Fires it up. Too strong off the glass. Fighting for the rebound. Bodies go flying. I think we're going to get a jump ball here, and this will go to Dakota Valley. 4:33 to go in the opening quarter. A 7-0 Panther lead. Subs coming in for the Bulldogs here, as Madison will bring Ella Malone in. Otten will bring it into the front court now for the Panthers. Pass left side for Tuttle. Working around now into the corner. Long 2-point jump shot is up short off the side of the iron. No good by Aubrey Warden, 8th grader who came in off the bench on that possession. Bulldogs come the other way. Zenz over to Peter Rhines. Peter Rhines sees her lane, attacks, baseline, puts it up off glass. Counted and 1 for Peter Rhines. And the first points of the ball game here for the Bulldogs, and a chance for one more for the Madison senior here. Free throw is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound comes to Malone. Malone's going to drive it up off the glass. Too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Dakota Valley. Panthers run the other way. Ball in the hands of Otten. Otten comes back out beyond the line. Throws it in for Somervold. Somervold turns it around from just inside the paint and converts. Then full court pressure knocks the ball out of the hands of Lurs. Run down by Malone. Lurs gets it back now ahead to Peter Rhines. Tries to get across the timeline. Ball's poked out of her hands. It'll stay with Madison. They'll inbound right around the half-court line here. 3:43 to go in quarter number 1. It's a 9-2 Dakota Valley lead. Ball inbounded to Lurs, and Lurs will drive into the front court here for Madison, trying to force a jump ball. She maintains her pivot foot, uses her body to put between herself and the ball and the defender there. Gets it away. Here's Malone, called for a travel inside. Was trying to jump step into the paint and then wanted to kick it out. And gets whistled for a travel. Panther basketball, leading 9-2. First game of our doubleheader here tonight. They go inside to Somervold, then nice bounce pass over to Tuttle. Tuttle shot no good. Somervold a rebound, got her shot blocked by Malone. Lurs comes away with the rebound. Tried an outlet pass, and it's taken away by Mead for the Panthers. Mead over to Otten. Otten wants to drive. Floats it up from 10 and connects. She's got 7. And it's 11-2 Panthers. Inbounds pass stolen away and laid up and in by Aubrey Wharton. And that makes it an 11-point Panther lead. And Coach Unterbrunner takes another timeout. 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 13-2. Panthers on top. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 1 minute on KJAM.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent, for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
Madison Regional Health System is dedicated to keeping you in the game. Our expert team of physicians and physical therapists can treat your strains, sprains, or any injury that has you sidelined. Madison Regional Health System also brings top orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists to Madison every week. Whether you're a serious athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust Madison Regional Health System to get you back on your feet and into the game. Call us today at 605-256-6551.
This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Welcome back here to Dakota Valley. Madison basketball following the timeout. Bulldogs get into the front court. Malone had it backed away, got it back. And then ball knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Bulldogs. 2:44 to go in our opening quarter. Dakota Valley leading 13-2. Macros here with you on the MDL from the MDL broadcast booth. Bulldogs looking to inbound. Lures out of time. And the Bulldogs turn it over. Nelson coming back in here for Madison. Lures will check out. So Audrey Nelson, McDermott, Peterine, Zenz, and Malone on the floor now for the Bulldogs. Hesitation move by Otten. Oh, and then wide open down the baseline was Meade. She bobbled the ball, tried to go back into the middle with it, and it's taken away by Nelson for the Bulldogs. Nelson comes across the half-court line, stays with the dribble, passes away for Zenz. Zenz around a Malone screen. Nope, stop before she went around it. Now it's Nelson. Bulldogs are not spaced. Here's Malone. Stopping, looking for help. Malone, bounce pass was looking for McDermott. Threw it to where she was, not where she was going. Taken away by Dakota Valley. Layup comes the other way. Shot no good. We're going to get a jump ball, and this will go to Madison. 2:05 to play here in the opening quarter. Subs for both teams. Eliastis in for Madison. Lexi Vasky checking in here for the Panthers with 2:05 to go in the first. Bulldog basketball, full court pressure going to be applied here by Dakota Valley. Ball comes to Peterines. Peterines lobs it ahead, finds Lurs. Lurs into the front court, stops, hands back off to Ella. She's got the only 2 points for the Bulldogs so far tonight. Nelson tries to change that with a three. Shot no good. It goes off the iron, then off the shot clock. And it'll be Dakota Valley basketball. 1:51 to go here in the first. Panthers set the offense in motion. Bulldogs playing 2-3 zone. Work it down into the corner. Into Warden. Warden drives, then kicks back out. Otten works it from right to left around the arc. Inside it goes to Summervold. She's trapped. Gets it away to Otten. Otten on the drive. Floats it up right hand and finishes. Boy, this eighth grader's awfully good for Dakota Valley. She's got 9 here in the opening quarter. There's a steal again by the other eighth grader in the game, Aubrey Warden. She's done that twice. And all 4 of her points coming off steals on that end of the court. Bulldogs get it up. Nelson steps back for a three, lefts it short. McDermott fighting for the rebound, tried to save it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dakota Valley. Stays here with the Bulldogs. Another substitution for Madison. Lydia Nelson coming in as McDermott is out. Audrey looking for someone to inbound it, trying to avoid another 5-second violation. Got it in, then got it back. Missed the shot in off the backboard. No good, and then commits a foul. Summervold had gotten the rebound. First foul on Audrey, and first foul on the Bulldogs here in this opening quarter. 1 minute to go in the first. Another substitution for Madison as Cambry Hunsley checks in. 17-2, Dakota Valley on top. They come up into the front court now. Basketball pass left side. Now skip pass over to the right. They go inside for Summervold. Catch and tried to turn immediately on Malone and got fouled. Foul on Ella Malone will be her first personal, and that is going to send Cameron Summervold to the free throw line with 50 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Trying to expand on a 17-2 Dakota Valley lead. First free throw is up and good. Boys game coming up after this one. Madison boys regular season still has a week left to go in it. They'll play their final regular season game of the year a week from tonight. One more free throw. This one is up and good. And so 19-2 Dakota Valley here. Bulldogs will beat the pressure as Ostis brings it up, or pardon me, King brings it up into the front court here, and then Malone called for another travel. Malone, King, Ostis on the floor right now for the Bulldogs, along with Lydia Nelson and Hunsley for the Bulldogs. Pass comes to the middle, taken away by Lydia Nelson, and then poked right away from her by Summervold. Dakota Valley still with it here. Shot clock off. Final 25 seconds of the opening quarter. Warden dribbles it out. Fires it over to the right side. Driving now is Vasky. Vasky skips it around. Here's Bella Stokes, a freshman for three. Got it. And the Bulldogs now with just 10 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Malone brings it up for Madison. Malone, bounce pass. Lydia, jump shot is up too strong. Rebound loose, picked up by Dakota Valley in the first quarter. Comes to an end. All Panthers after one, 22-20. Dakota Valley on top. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with the second quarter of this one in 1 minute on KJAM.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust, real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas.
Welcome back here to the MDL broadcast booth. I'm Mac Rose. Dakota Valley with a 22-20 lead on the Madison Lady Bulldogs here as we get ready to start the second quarter of basketball. Madison, same five that finished the first on the floor, looking for the strip, and they're going to force a tie up here, and Madison will get the basketball as they turn over Aubrey Warden. Ball poked out of her hands by Hunsley, and couldn't tell that was Malone there for Madison. But now trying to navigate this full court pressure. Bulldogs nearly turned it over. In fact, they do turn it over. Taken away again by Warden. Warden works it. Oh, nice move. Mead inside. A little up and under. She was driving to the hoop. And then Dakota Valley almost. Warden again forcing another turnover. Most impressive players in this game are the two eighth graders that have been on the floor for Dakota Valley. Ella Otten and Aubrey Warden. They are good. Bulldog basketball here as it's poked away, taken away by Warden. Warden looking for another layup. She'll get it. Another steal and another lay-in for Warden. 26-22. Bulldogs, Ostis to King. King on the layup, too strong. Ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, I thought that was off Dakota Valley, but no, they'll say last touch by Hunsley. Tanisha John coming into the game now for Madison. As Dakota Valley with the basketball. Ball in the hands of Otten, the run on the point. Here's Mead with it. Back over to Otten. They leave her alone. She'll fire away at the three and connect. And Otten's in double figures. Now with 12. That's 29-2 Panthers. Ball poked right out of the hands of King by who else? Warden again. Gets it over to Otten. Otten. Oh, they tried to pass to Summervold. She wanted to do a quick tip pass back over to Warden, and the ball goes out of bounds. Bulldogs bring their starting five back in. Line change here for Madison. Dakota Valley. Sophie Tuttle comes in. Summervold out for the Panthers, who lead it 29-2 here early in this second quarter. Bulldogs just not been able to find shots. If they've gotten it up over across the timeline, they've struggled to get inside the paint, and the layups they've had have just spun out. McDermott wanted to fire in a three. She jump step back, just doesn't have room. Has to pass it away now. Here's Nelson. She'll step back for a deep three. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Dakota Valley will let the rebound go out of bounds, and it'll be Panther basketball with 6:23 to go here in the first half. Panthers will bring Bella Stokes, 5'4" freshman, back into the ball game now. Stokes replacing Aubrey Warden, who leaves with 6 points and 5 steals by my count. Bulldogs will be happy to see her go to the bench. Panther ball here. Otten over to Stokes on the right side. Stokes one dribble to the left, now to the free throw line. Kick back out into the corner. Open three-point shot. Tuttle is good. Sophia Tuttle on this young team. The senior knocks down a three. And it's a 30-point lead for Dakota Valley here. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Zen's over to Lurs. Lurs, Nelson in the corner right side. Goes middle for Peter Rhines. Peter Rhines lost it. Spins a couple of times. Nothing there. Tried to pass out of it. Threw it away into the hands of Verduren. Ahead comes Dakota Valley. Trying that same move. Emerson Mead in the paint. This time gets slapped out of her hands, but a foul as well. And she will step to the line and shoot two. First free throw up and good. One more here for Emerson Mead. And that one spins out no good. Rebound loose. Nelson trying to pick it up for the Bulldogs, and Audrey does control. Nelson into the front court. Drives to the corner, stays with the dribble. Wants to get free throw line, kicks it away. Peter Rhines. Peter Rhines now going at the baseline, gets cut off. Back over to Nelson. Panthers are all over him. Nelson steps back, will take the three. No good, and rebounded by Tuttle. Panthers in the hands of Otten now. Swings it over left side for Mead. Or pardon me, that was Stokes. Now for Otten. Otten, broke Zenza's ankles, drives in, can't finish with the right hand. Got her own rebound and dribbles it out. Takes the three, shot no good. Rebound fought for and controlled by the Panthers, and then a foul as Verduren is going to go to the line here and shoot two. Foul, I believe, is going to be on Audrey Nelson. And that'll be her third personal foul. In fact, third on her, second on the Bulldogs here in the quarter. First free throw is up and good. Makes it 34-2 now. Bulldogs lone 2 points came from Peter Rhines and one opportunity. With about 5 minutes to go in that first quarter. We got a timeout before the second free throw. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. It's all Dakota Valley. We'll take a 1 minute timeout. Back in a minute on KJAM.
Today's housing market can move quickly, and that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're not just joining a gym at Anytime Fitness, you're joining a supportive community of like-minded people who are here to give you the encouragement you need. Together, we can make healthy happen. That's why we offer personal training and classes when you're here and the right tools to keep you on track when you're not. And with 24/7 access to more than 4,000 locations worldwide, you're joining the most convenient gym on the planet.
.457 to go here, first half. 34-22, Dakota Valley on top. Dakota State University men's and women's basketball at home tonight. Those games taking place over on Jam and Country FM 103. Second free throw is up, and this one is good for Verduren. And it's 35-2. I'm not 1,000% sure that's how you pronounce her name, but it's what I'm going with for the rest of the night. Peter Rhines with the ball. Top of the key, Zen's with it here as the Bulldogs trying to find some rhythm offensively. The only person who's been able to get her shot is Audrey, and Audrey is going to get a lay-in here on cue. You're welcome, Audrey. I called it out, and it happened. She gets the layup. She had been forcing to settle for a lot of step-back threes that hadn't been finding the bottom of the net. Bulldogs points double on that bucket as we approach the halfway mark of this second quarter. Panthers on the drive. Ooh, thought we were going to get another foul there. No, ball comes loose into the hands of Otten. Her jump shot no good. Somervold grabs a rebound, powers her way in on Audrey, misses the first shot, now is finally fouled by Zenz. And this will be a non-shooting foul to be Dakota Valley basketball here on the baseline underneath their own hoop. Dakota State University women are at home tonight, as are the men. Men's game, I think, will get started here in a little bit. Yeah, oh my, DSU is winning tonight. As a rebound underneath for Nelson, and she got fouled. So it's going to be Bulldog basketball. We've got a blowout in the making here with Dakota Valley up 35-4. Over on Jammin' Country 103, Drew's on the air with Dakota State leading Valley City 106-45. Coach Mo woke up this morning saying, I feel like a blowout. How about you guys? 106-45. DSU women are winning right now for Valley City. Men's game to follow. Big game for the men over there as they're trying to get the highest seed they can ahead of the upcoming North Star Athletic Association tournament. Nelson trying to back her way in. Gets to the rim. Spins and drives to the baseline and lays it up off glass. 2 in a row for Audrey Nelson. And it's 35-6 rather. Dakota Valley on top. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, Lurs. Carly brings it up over to Nelson. Fires away at a quick 3. That one's no good. Rebound. I think a couple of Bulldogs had their hands on that. Now it's going to be a jump ball inside. Peter Rines came up looking at a finger. Looks like she's okay. Panther basketball here, under 3 to go in the second quarter on the Farmers Egg Center scoreboard. It's the Panthers leading 35-6. Otten over to the other 8th grader, Warden. Now they circle it around to the right side. Mead on the drive. Mead with a one-hand runner off the iron, no good. And it spins out into the hands of McDermott here for the Bulldogs. Dakota Valley's called off the pressure on defense. Lurs will line up a 3. Shot it a little too quick, perhaps. It goes out of bounds. And will be Panther basketball. Panthers, Otten comes the other way. Fake the handoff. Wants to drive on Zenz. Gets away to the lane and lays it in. That was a left-handed finish off glass for Ella Otten, who is up to 14 in this game. 2:05 to go, third quarter. 3-point shot off the mark. Peter Rines, no good. Lurs battling for the rebound. Can't control. It's picked up by Mead. Now ahead for Warden. Warden goes inside. Nice find. Good lefty lay. Alexa Verdorn. And it's 39-6. Dakota Valley. Minute and change to go here in the first half. Will Barella's halftime show just around the corner. Peter Ryan spins away for Lurs. Lurs finds a cutting Nelson. Nelson tries to drive in through a double team, puts up the shot, got fouled, and Audrey will step to the line and shoot a pair. Audrey's got all 4 for Madison here in the second quarter, make it 5 as she connects on the first free throw. Bulldogs are going to bring a fresh 5 in here. Well, they'll make it 5 if Nelson makes the free throw. Tanisha John waiting on the scores table there, hoping Nelson makes this one so she can check in. And Audrey does not, and so she'll stay in the game here for the moment. Otherwise, Bulldogs brought in Ostis, King, along with Engels and Stewart. 3-point shot. Otten is up and good. 17 now in the game for her. And it's 42-7 Dakota Valley. Nelson finds Ostis. Gets it for Engels now. Engels wants to attack. Got cut off. Gave the ball back over to Nelson. Nelson on the drive. Through a double team. Lays it up. Hits the heel of the iron. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Bulldogs trying to rip the ball out of the hands of Tuttle, but the senior is able to outlet. Away to Otten now. Otten with Engels on her. Engels playing with her. Goes around a screen. Wants the pick and roll that time as Stella Carlson went down, the senior, into the block. But the Bulldogs able to take it away. 3-point shot was tipped. No, we got a foul. And it's going to be 3 free throws coming up for Jaya Engels here for Madison. 36 seconds to go in the second quarter. Bulldogs down 42-7 here on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. First Engels free throw is up and short, no good. Engels was not on the varsity roster early in the season, but definitely has seen her play, earn her way back in here. She misses on the first 2 free throws. As John back in now for the Bulldogs, replacing Nelson. And the 8th grader hoping for one more here from the line to go down. Free throw is up, and that one is good. 1 second between the game clock and the shot clock here as the Panthers come into the front court for likely their final possession of the first half. And it's been a good first half for Dakota Valley. Otten with it. Steps back on Engels, crosses her over, goes right side. Still waiting, just eyeing that clock. Goes around a screen now. They get the switch. Stewart-Wald out on her. She sees a screen, rejects it, goes left. Just inside the arc, will fire the jumper, and it's pure. My goodness, is she good. 5 seconds to go. Bulldogs, Engels feeds it for Ostis. Ostis gets the shot off, almost banks it in at halftime. And that'll do it here for the first half of basketball. All Panthers after 1. It's Dakota Valley 44, the Madison Bulldogs 8. Wilbur Ellis halftime show is coming up after we take a 3-minute timeout. Back in 3 minutes on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
You've worked hard to get to this moment. Practicing, learning, preparing, living. And what matters now is what you do in this moment. On the court, mat, field, rink, or pool. And we're all here cheering you on while you make memories with your friends. You are persistent and we are here for you. No matter the time, place, or season. Your community, your future, our focus. That's Kibble Equipment.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family-owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Hartford Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
Heartland Energy is your hometown power provider, delivering affordable and reliable energy and services to the city of Madison and surrounding areas. Heartland offers a number of programs to help their customers grow and thrive and wants to be your trusted partner if you're looking to expand your business or if you're in need of low-interest financing. Call Heartland Energy today to explore your options at 605-256-6536. Delivering power with a purpose, Heartland Energy is dedicated to delivering reliable energy and services to the city of Madison.
And we welcome you back to Dakota Valley High School here on AM 1390 KJAM. And those of you watching our video stream online at AmazingMadison.com, where the regular season finale not going the Bulldogs' way. Dakota Valley on top 44-8 here at halftime. The young 8th grader Ella Otten has put on a show in the first half. 19 points she has scored in about any kind of way that you would want. She's attacked the basket, finished left and right hand. She's posted up once. She's hit a couple of threes. She's scored in transition. Fellow 8th grader Aubrey Wharton is the second leading scorer in this game with 9 points. Sophia Tuttle has 5, 4 for Alexa Verdoren. She's a freshman. 3 for Bella Stokes. She's a freshman here for Dakota Valley. Madison in that first quarter and early in the second just struggled to get the ball up and get their offense going. They had some opportunities to get some points, just couldn't finish at the rim. A lot of balls really spinning out, and maybe kept an extra 2 or maybe 3 buckets off the board here for the Bulldogs in the first half, but that would not have been enough to really get into this one. The turnovers just mounted too quickly in the first quarter and early in the second. Dakota Valley finally kind of called off the Panthers, I guess, in the second quarter, stopped the full court press. But even then, their man-to-man defense is tenacious. Madison was settling for a lot of step-back threes because it was really all they could get away, just trying to get shots up before turnovers might come as they trail here 44-8 at halftime. 5 points for Audrey Nelson, 2 for Ella Peterines for the Bulldogs, 1 for Jaya Engels, and that's the 8 for Madison. Some other games around the area tonight. Vermilion girls all over Parker, 54-10 here at halftime. West Central leads Chamberlain 26-9. T area leads Elk Point Jefferson 12-9. In boys basketball tonight, Dill Rapids and Lennox are tied 31 apiece. That one's at halftime. A few other boys games that'll get going a little bit later tonight. And, of course, girls basketball heads to the playoffs next week. We'll have the Madison girls first-round game Tuesday here on AM 1390. The Flandreau Flyers first-round game over on Jammin' Country 103 on Tuesday. Dakota State University women on their way to a 106-49 win over Valley City State tonight at the DSU Fieldhouse. Again, I repeat, a 106-49 win for the DSU women this evening, as they have absolutely dominated that one. 25 points, Savannah Walsdorf. Caitlin Dyer had 20. Angela Slattery had 18. Mike and Vincent had 11 for Dakota State University as the women win 106-49. Men's game to follow, and Drew's got those games over on Jammin' Country, FM 103. This is game 1 of a doubleheader. The Madison boys will take the floor after this one, taking on the Panthers here tonight. Madison boys with a couple games left in their regular season. This is it for the Madison girls, but boys basketball gets another week of regular season play. So Madison at 8-9 on the year, trying to fight their way back to 500, but they are going to need a win here against Dakota Valley tonight. And Dakota Valley remains a very tough basketball team. Madison has games against Millbank and Viborg Hurley Monday and Friday next week for their regular season. We have got a few minutes left here in this Wilbur Ellis halftime show. We're going to take another 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the third quarter in 3 minutes on KJAM.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local, independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call Hundred Williams in Madison today at 256-6608.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your fields, the smell of hope in the air. At Mustang Seeds, we're ready to help you plan for the next planting season and committed to boosting your yields and increasing your profitability with quality seed genetics customized to your farm ground and your way of farming. Lock in preseason cash discounts, rewards, and competitive pricing by contacting your local Mustang DSM or dealer. Mustang Seeds, plant with pride.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments many people will make in their lifetime. Weber Abstract will make your investment secure. Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. For over 70 years, we have helped so many wonderful people build their trust in our services. We strive to continue that tradition for another 70 years. Call 256-4640 to speak with one of our local and knowledgeable staff that serves all of Lake County. You can also visit our website at weberabstract.com. Weber Abstract, why go anywhere else?
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window. We are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local, trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
Madison Regional Health System is dedicated to keeping you in the game. Our expert team of physicians and physical therapists can treat your strains, sprains, or any injury that has you sidelined. Madison Regional Health System also brings top orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists to Madison every week. Whether you're a serious athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust Madison Regional Health System to get you back on your feet and into the game. Call us today at 605-256-6551.
This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Welcome back here to Dakota Valley as the Madison Bulldogs and Dakota Valley Panthers ready to go for the start of the third quarter. Bulldogs with the basketball. Shot up and off the side of the iron by Peter Rines. Rebound run down in the corner by Nelson. Nelson feeds away Lurs. Back over to Peter Rines' right side. On the drive, got into the paint. Threw up the shot, no good. And rebounded by the Panthers. By the way, we start this third quarter, the second half, in a running clock. Ball goes inside for Somervold, puts up the shot right hand, and connects. Somervold with the first two for either team here in the third quarter. 46-8. Bulldogs in the corner left side. Peter Rines left open for a three. Missed everything on that one. The rebound comes down to Meade for the Panthers. Showing out on senior night is Dakota Valley. Otten wants to drive, cut off by the Bulldogs, and then went against Zenz, and Zenz picks up the foul. All five Bulldog starters except Callie McDermott on the floor here for the Bulldogs. Malone is in, replacing McDermott here to start this third quarter. First free throw off the mark, no good by Otten. Second attempt drops through. 20 in the game for Otten. 47-8. Bulldogs trail. Nelson with it, left side for Lurs. Lurs back to Nelson free throw line. Steps through traffic, passes out of it. Wanted to go to Malone. Pass too tall, goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Dakota Valley here. So again, our second half is likely to go by fairly quickly with this running clock. Panthers, Otten on the drive, got into the paint, lost their footings, kept with it, passed out of it. Got it away to Mead now. Mead on the drive. Scoop shot off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Nelson brings it up across the timeline here for the Bulldogs. Stops, now attacks, got inside the arc. Passed away Malone. Malone on the attack, lost a handle. Picked up by Peter Rines. Passes out for Lurs. Pump fakes in a three. Takes that side escape dribble to her right. 3-point shot, no good. And, we got a battle for the rebound. Everybody hit the deck. Malone went down pretty hard. Takes a moment to gather herself here and says, let's help me up. Now she's thinking better of that. That's one of those that she's tough. That hurt. That hurt a lot. You can hear that up here. She's like, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up. And she does. Gets up, but we'll check out here. They'll get her a rest. Lydia Nelson into the game here for Madison, Dakota Valley basketball. Otten over to Warden. Mead swings it around back to Otten. They want to go down into the post for Tuttle. Tuttle turns around right hand. Got it. And the foul for Sophie Tuttle. Sophie Tuttle, the senior, now with 7 in the ball game and a chance for one more here from the free throw line. Free throw is no good out the front of the iron. Rebounded by Audrey Nelson for the Bulldogs. Nelson, pass rifled ahead, tipped and taken away by Mead. Mead slows it up, passes across to Otten. Otten steps back, takes a long two, shot no good. Rebound, Lydia Nelson for the Bulldogs. Lydia throws it ahead, wants Zenz. Zenz grabs the ball, stopped with a white jersey right on her. Gets it away to Audrey now. Audrey back over to Zenz. Zenz waiting, finds Lurs. Nelson trying to post up. Here comes the lob inside, tipped away, broken up. Zenz will pick up the loose ball, gets it away to Audrey now, steps to her left. 9 on the shot clock, gets into the paint, bumped, puts up the shot, no good. But we do have a foul, and that's going to be free throws coming up for Audrey Nelson here and the Bulldogs. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. 49-8, Dakota Valley with the lead. Nelson, first free throw is good. Audrey's got 6, leading the way here for Madison as King, Ostis, and Engels check in for the Bulldogs. And the 2 Nelson girls stay in. One more free throw on the way, and good. And Nelson Audrey will check out now. As in to replace her is Cambry Hunsley. And Dakota Valley basketball. 4:40 to go here in the third. Dakota Valley Panthers on top. Drive. Shot up off the window by Emerson Mead. Great job of staying within herself there through contact. She kept a handle on the basketball, absorbed the contact, gathered herself, and got the shot up. Ostis will step into a 3 here for Madison. Missed it short. Rebound Hunsley. Hunsley wanted to turn around right away. Got it to Ostis instead. Her pass intended for King is broken up. Hunsley has it. Back over to Ostis. Pass inside Lydia. Outside for Hunsley just inside the arc. The jumper is short. No good. And rebounded by Dakota Valley. Engels trying to pry the ball out of the hands of Mead, but instead the Panthers recover. And it's a 3 on nobody. And the layup is up and good. All the Bulldogs were on the other end of the court trying to rip the ball out of the hands of Mead. It was a 3-on-0 on the other side. Dakota Valley gets the layup. Ostis waits. Bounce pass for King. King trying to get it over to Engels. Ball was tipped, but does in fact get it to Jaya just inside the arc. Now Hunsley pump fakes in a 3. Side dribble left. Shot blocked out of bounds. And we'll stay here with Madison. Shot clock reset. I'm not sure that should have happened. It was just a blocked shot. No change of possession, but I don't think the officials have noticed. Yeah, now they're running that shot clock, or running the whole clock down now. Well, the game clock's running because we're in a running clock, and the officials are trying to figure the shot clock out. Meanwhile, the game clock is just ticking away. They get it down to 27 seconds. Here comes the Engels now. Engels gets it away for Nelson. Skip pass over to Ostis on the right side, just inside the arc. She passes free throw line for Hunsley. The ball taken out of her hands, ripped away by Verdoren. She'll try to go coast to coast. Layup is up too strong. Rebounded by Dakota Valley and Warden. Her shot no good. Hunsley rebounds for Madison. Away for King now. King throws it ahead, Ostis. Ostis down low, Engels. Engels up off glass, too strong. Rebound, Hunsley. Another shot blocked. And rebound by Dakota Valley. Long pass ahead, intercepted by Lydia. Lydia into the front court, crosses over, taps the ball around a few times, trying to control it. Throws it intended for Ostis. It's poked away by Dakota Valley, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball here. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 53-10, Panthers lead here on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Boys game coming up next here. Bulldogs and the Panthers. Reminder, doubleheader going on over on Jammin' Country 103. Men's game, Dakota State and Valley City, happening shortly. Lydia inside, lobs a pass intended for, I believe, Hunsley, but instead it's Meade taking the ball away. Panthers come to the basket. Shot up by Verdoren, no good. Rebounded again by the Bulldogs. John will check in here for Madison on the next whistle. Lydia stares down a three, pump fakes, now attacks, puts the shot up through contact, got fouled. And 2 shots coming up for Lydia Nelson now from the free throw line. Lydia scoreless in this one tonight. And now they're actually going to say, never mind, we're not shooting free throws here. Denisha John will come in, Lydia's coming out. So not only do you not get free throws, you're coming out of the game. So Bulldog basketball here on the baseline as Engels will trigger the pass. Engels looks, gets it out for Ostis. Ostis over to John. John looked away from the basketball, never secured it. Got it over to Hunsley and now to Ostis for a three. Shot no good. Rebounded by Warden for Dakota Valley. Warden slows up as she comes across the half-court line. They work the offense now. Panthers have been running essentially just fast breaks here through most of this third quarter. One of the first times we've seen them really set the offense. Warden on a drive. Free throw line spins. Back outside for Vasky now. Vasky away for Van Doren. Shot no good. And rebounded by the Bulldogs. Half minute to go here, third quarter. Ostis pass tipped away and taken away by Warden. Warden puts the shot up off glass, no good. John rebounds for the Bulldogs. Comes across the timeline with 22 seconds. Leaves it for Ostis. Ostis over to Hunsley. John between the circles. Now on the dribble drive. Good bounce pass inside. Engels can't finish, but got fouled. And Jaya Engels back to the free throw line. She will shoot 2 here with 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Engels has the only bench point for the Bulldogs so far. The free throw she hit back in the first half. She makes the front end here. So 2 points now for Engels in the ball game. It's 53-11. Dakota Valley on top. One more free throw coming up and good. Dakota Valley will inbound here with 8 seconds. And see what the Panthers can do to get a shot off. Three-pointer is up, no good by Betzworth. And the third quarter comes to an end. 8 more minutes to go in this one. Panthers lead 53-12 over the Bulldogs. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute on KJAM.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Hartford Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking. Real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
53-12, Dakota Valley leads here. Fourth quarter of basketball, running clock. Whole second half's been in running clock so far. Shot up off the mark, no good by Meade. And the Madison Bulldogs with the rebound. Bulldogs, Hunsley. Over to Ostis now. Ingles top of the key. And over to John. Tunisia wants to drive, got cut off. Kicks it out to Ostis. Right back over to John again on the wing. She keeps looking at that three. Gets it out for Ingles. She'll take that three and can't make it, though. Long rebound comes out to Hunsley. Ostis was wide open down low. Hunsley fires the three instead. Shot no good. A lot of basketball this big basketball weekend. All-Star weekend in the NBA. As Panthers come up the other way with it. Drive inside, then kick back out. Three-point shot up off the mark, no good. Rebound, John fighting for it. We'll get a whistle here and a jump ball. Go to the Bulldogs. And Schoenberg will come in for Madison. It's the Rising Stars Challenge, I believe today. It's the rookies in the NBA versus, I think that's what's today. The floor that they're playing on is digital. They can put graphics on and it's actually on the floor. It's not just in the TV. You see it when you're in the stands, but apparently it plays just like a regular floor. As the ball inside here for the Bulldogs, taken away by the Panthers and Sophia Tuttle. Panthers come the other way. Meade with the top of the key. Passes over into the right corner and a drive inside now by Warden. And Warden, great job maneuvering her way in and putting that one in for another two. Warden's up to 8. 55-12. Panthers on top. 6 to play. John free throw line. Double team comes. She drives out of it. Fires up the shot 10 foot. No good. And rebounded by the Panthers. Dakota Valley driving. Meade off glass. Scores it. She's got 22. It's a bright floor here at Dakota Valley, and a few times I thought, boy, that would be fun if they could put graphics on this court. Dakota Valley does a good job here. The shot missed by the Bulldogs. They've got they dim the lights. The lights of the Panthers on the wall light up green. We've got a sub coming in for Dakota Valley. So they turn out all the lights when the starting lineups happen, and then all you can see is the eyes in the dark glowing of the 4 Panthers that are on the wall here. And this gym that they built, it feels like it's new, but I feel like this gym's probably about 8 years old or something like that. Bulldog basketball here. Pass stolen away by Meade. Panthers lob it ahead. Nice bounce back. Oh, broken up, but right into the hands of Meade. Her shot no good, and then we're going to get a foul as Stella Carlson on senior night. The senior will step to the free throw line. A chance to get on the scoreboard here with the free throw. First one is up and off the back of the iron, no good. 4 new players coming in for Dakota Valley, as Carlson will be the only player on the court to stay out there. One more free throw here up, and that one no good off the back of the iron, and John rebounds for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs over to King. King's going to fire a quick three. Shot no good. John poked the rebound away from Jund. Jamison Jund, a junior for Dakota Valley, but we're going to get a foul on the Bulldogs, and so it'll be Panther basketball here. We got to pause while we have a shoelace being tied. 25 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 59-12, Panthers on top. Carlson passes over to Meyer. Meyer on the drive, kicks it outside. Jump shot up off the mark, no good by Jund, and rebounded by the Bulldogs, Tanisha John. John into the front court, right side, stops as she comes to the elbow, passes out for Ostis. Ostis left side, looking for Ingles, tipped away. It'll stay here with Madison. Coach White and Coach Ricky walking by as Madison boys basketball coming up after the conclusion of this one. We'll have an abbreviated Mustang Seeds postgame show. Start getting you ready for the boys matchup. Schoenberg kicks it back out to John. John top of the key, Ingles. Ingles on the drive. Stops. Bounce pass down low. Is looking for King and never really got to her. King tried to save it, and the ball's taken away again by the Panthers. Ava Redstone, a 5'5 freshman with the basketball here for Dakota Valley. Redstone on the handoff, Vasky. Ball taken away, Schoenberg. Bulldogs with the steal. King throws it ahead, Ostis. Ostis to John. She'll fire up the three. No good. Long rebound comes right back to Tunisia. She gets it over to Ostis now. Ostis bounce past Schoenberg. Schoenberg back outside Ostis for the three from the corner. No good. And rebounded by Jund for the Panthers. Sophia Meyer running the point. Freshman bounces it into the senior Carlson. Carlson turns it around. Shot no good as she tried to drive on Schoenberg. Goes out of bounds. Stays here with the Panthers as Katie Betzworth comes in for Dakota Valley. And for Madison, Hunsley back in here for the Bulldogs. 2:30 to go, fourth quarter. Ball top of the key for Meyer. Meyer on the drive. Bounce pass down low. Shot is up and good by Jamison Jund. 61-12. Panthers on top. Tanisha John drives right elbow, kicks away Schoenberg. Caitlin skip pass over to Hunsley. Hunsley in the paint. A little right-handed runner hits the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded by King. King out. Schoenberg. Top of the key. John will launch a three. No good. And the rebound finally Carlson for the Panthers. Bulldogs tried to rip it out of her hands and foul her instead. That is the second foul on Madison here in this fourth quarter. Another sub for Dakota Valley as, well, somebody's in. It's 44. That may be Elizabeth Ham, who's listed on the C team, but on no other roster. I don't know. Could be. Who's to say? 1:22 to go. Ball top of the key, Meyer. Pass taken away. Oh, poked away by King. Couldn't secure it. Goes out of bounds. Stays here with the Panthers. Clock running as we approach the 1 minute mark in this ball game. Ball into the hands of 44. On the wing. Skip pass left side for Betzworth. Betzworth on the drive. Betzworth off glass. And the eighth grader scores. 63-12. Dakota Valley with the lead. Bulldogs come the other way. Here's John at the elbow. Tanisha on the drive. Tanisha off glass. Too strong. Rebounded Betzworth, rather. And long pass ahead. Looking for Carlson. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball here. Clock continuing to tick away. We're under 30 seconds to go in this one. King will bring it up here for Madison. King for Schoenberg. 15 seconds. Schoenberg three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded inside. And then the shot off the mark by the Bulldogs. Rebounded by Dakota Valley. And they will dribble this one out. Actually, Carlson's going to fire a three at the buzzer. Shot no good. And that will do it. Your final score tonight, it's Dakota Valley with a 63-12 win over the Madison Bulldogs. A tough one here in the final of the regular season for Madison. They could just never get going in this one, and they fall in a lopsided loss tonight here at Dakota Valley High School. Game number 1 of our doubleheader boys game coming up for us shortly here. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll do the Mustang Seeds postgame show and then get you ready for boys basketball. So we're back with your Mustang Seeds postgame show in 3 minutes on KJAM.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your fields, the smell of hope in the air. At Mustang Seeds, we're ready to help you plan for the next planting season and committed to boosting your yields and increasing your profitability with quality seed genetics customized to your farm ground and your way of farming. Lock in preseason cash discounts, rewards, and competitive pricing by contacting your local Mustang DSM or dealer. Mustang Seeds, plant with pride.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas. When looking for flowers,
Today's housing market can move quickly, and that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're not just joining a gym at Anytime Fitness, you're joining a supportive community of like-minded people who are here to give you the encouragement you need. Together, we can make healthy happen. That's why we offer personal training and classes when you're here and the right tools to keep you on track when you're not. And with 24/7 access to more than 4,000 locations worldwide, you're joining the most convenient gym on the planet.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service. Proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
You've worked hard to get to this moment. Practicing, learning, preparing, living. And what matters now is what you do in this moment. On the court, mat, field, rink, or pool. And we're all here cheering you on while you make memories with your friends. You are persistent and we are here for you. No matter the time, place, or season. Your community, your future, our focus. That's Kibble Equipment.
Welcome back here to Dakota Valley High School and the Mustang Seeds post-game show brought to you by Mustang Seeds, a family-owned company with a reputation of excellent service and proven performance for over 60 years. The Madison Lady Bulldogs suffer a rough fall tonight, 63-12 here to the Panthers of Dakota Valley. And Dakota Valley is going to be tough for a while. They've got a strong girls basketball program here at Dakota Valley. I mean, really, their sports program has been, phenomenal over the last 15 years. Starting with the girls volleyball team, they were really the only team that could beat Sioux Falls Christian there for a Class A girls volleyball championship for a while. Madison girls actually, when they were in the championship game, what was that, 2017? They lost to Dakota Valley in that championship thriller up in Watertown. Their girls basketball team has never achieved quite that, but they've always had really strong teams here. Their football team has really come on in the last 5 years or so to have some strong programs. Their boys basketball program has been great for 6-7 years over here for the Panthers. And that continues to be the case again this year, even with all the talent that they have graduated away over the years. This girls basketball team is going to be strong for a while. They've got some freshmen that can shoot. Sophia Meyer, Bella Stokes looked good in this one. And Alexa Verdoren looked very good. The 8th graders, Aubrey Warden and Ella Otten, especially Otten. My goodness, those two are going to be tough. Otten is going to be an all-state kind of player for, my guess is, her entire high school career. She hasn't even gotten to that yet as just an 8th grader here for this Panther squad. As I said in the pregame show, they haven't been able to kind of crack into being that top tier of teams just yet in South Dakota. But if they don't do it this year, it is not far away. They will be there in the coming seasons. Madison struggling again in this one, 12 points. Audrey Nelson with 7 leading the way here for the Bulldogs in the loss tonight. Madison finishes their regular season at 3-17. The Bulldog girls will head to the Region 3A playoffs on Tuesday. They'll be on the road. Don't know where it's going to be. But the Bulldogs will be probably the 7 seed in the region for Region 3A. And that would likely put the Bulldog girls then up against Garrettson. I think it's probably likely, unless I'm not sure who Dells has got here and there. Well, Dells is done. Now, this loss, is against a good team. So is that going to give Madison, they are behind Del Rapids, the Bulldogs, the Bulldog girls, by .003 power points. So Madison, if they don't stay in the 7 spot, they'd move up to the 6, which would get them likely Tri-Valley. If not, Madison girls would go to Garrettson. We'll know all that tomorrow. And wherever the girls end up on Tuesday, we'll have it for you right here on AM 1390 and the video stream at AmazingMadison.com. That's going to do it here for this abbreviated girls postgame show. Let's start talking about boys basketball next. Madison boys here against Dakota Valley, a team that, as we said, just like in other programs, every year they graduate talent. And they're still one of the best teams in Class A boys basketball and trying to find their way to another state championship. Their winning streak came to an end this year, but they've had a very strong year and tough test for the Madison boys here tonight. We're going to take another 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back to talk about the boys game next in 3 minutes on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family-owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Hartford Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
Heartland Energy is your hometown power provider, delivering affordable and reliable energy and services to the city of Madison and surrounding areas. Heartland offers a number of programs to help their customers grow and thrive and wants to be your trusted partner if you're looking to expand your business or if you're in need of low-interest financing. Call Heartland Energy today to explore your options at 605-256-6536. Delivering power with a purpose, Heartland Energy is dedicated to delivering reliable energy and services to the city of Madison.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local, independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call Kundert Williams in Madison today at 256-6608.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your fields, the smell of hope in the air. At Mustang Seeds, we're ready to help you plan for the next planting season and committed to boosting your yields and increasing your profitability with quality seed genetics customized to your farm ground and your way of farming. Lock in preseason cash discounts, rewards, and competitive pricing by contacting your local Mustang DSM or dealer. Mustang Seeds, plant with pride.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments many people will make in their lifetime. Weber Abstract will make your investment secure. Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. For over 70 years, we have helped so many wonderful people build their trust in our services. We strive to continue that tradition for another 70 years. Call 256-4640 to speak with one of our local and knowledgeable staff that serves all of Lake County. You can also visit our website at weberabstract.com. Weber Abstract, why go anywhere else?
Welcome back here to Dakota Valley, pardon me. Ready for game number 2 of our doubleheader, the Madison Bulldogs and the Panthers of Dakota Valley. Welcome you into our F&M Co-op Oil pregame show. The boys matchup between the 8-9 Madison Bulldogs and the 14-2 Dakota Valley Panthers. Madison started off their season with a 4-1 record and really should have been 5-0. That loss to Lennox from Madison had double-digit lead going into that fourth quarter and just couldn't hang on to it in a 51-47 loss to Lennox back on December 14th. And that's been the story in a lot of the losses this year for Madison. It's just games that they absolutely let slip away. They lost to Del Rapids 55-53. It's a game I know Madison feels like it. There's no reason that we should have lost that one. I think the Bulldogs could probably say the same thing about that 1-point loss to Vermilion. The game in Beersford, it looked like at times there were 2 different Madison teams playing out there. They would go on big runs and then just kind of fall asleep. Everything would fall apart for a 3-minute stretch, and then they'd get it back together and go on another run again. Since that loss to Beersford, they've beaten McCook Central Montrose. They lost 61-56 to West Central, and they beat Canton 80-74 last Saturday. So a week off here for Madison before this game tonight. Madison with 2 more games after this. They'll host Millbank on Monday and then Vibert Hurley on Friday. Vibert Hurley, the number 5 team in Class B basketball. Dakota Valley, meanwhile, as we said, 14-2 on the season. Their long winning streak came to an end earlier this year with a loss to Hamlin, 84-62 on January 20th. And then they lost their very next game after that, losing to Sioux Falls Christian. They probably played Sioux Falls Christian as well as anybody, and losing 77-70. And after that, they've rattled off wins against Groton area, Elk Point Jefferson, Vermilion, Del Rapids, and West Sioux City. And now they've got Madison, they've got Groton and Lennox next week then before their regular season comes to an end. For the Panthers, this is their final home game of the regular season. They're on the road against Groton Monday. They're on the road against Lennox on Friday. And as we said, they are trying to find their way back to another state championship. Even though their long winning streak came to an end, they're going to be the number 1 seed in Region 4, most likely, at 14-2, even though with Lennox and Vermilion and a good T and Canton team in that region, hope to make it out of there and then see where things fall in the Sodak 16. Meanwhile, the Madison boys, 8-9. Madison currently is the number 5 seed in Region 3A. So if things were to end today as they are, Madison would not get a home game in the first round of the playoffs. They would be potentially at West Central. Now Madison get some wins here down the stretch, can certainly have a chance to move up, get in front of West Central for a home game, but those narrow losses, those games lost in the final minutes of fourth quarters, could come back to bite Madison here in terms of seeding. The other thing about Madison's region is you do not want to be the 5 or the 4 seed. You'd rather be the 3 or the 6. Because then, if you're the 3 or the 6, you win that game, then you're going to get likely Del Rapids in the second round of the region for a chance to go to the Sodak 16. The loser of the number 4 versus 5 game, or the winner rather, gets Sioux Falls Christian in the second round. And you want to avoid the Chargers at all possible costs. Madison, I think, is a team that still, they've seemed to be putting it together for stretches here. They've sort of figured out how to unlock Ben Brooks offensively over the last, month or so. Now, can they put this together and be a team that can get to the state tournament? We'll see. But you don't want to have to go through Sioux Falls Christian to do that. And so Madison would love to get out of the 5 spot right now where they currently sit in Region 3A. We are about ready to get things going here for the second game of our doubleheader. We're going to take a quick 1-minute timeout, then we'll come back. We'll give you your starting lineups in 1 minute on KJAM.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window. We are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent, for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local, trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
Welcome back here to Dakota Valley, where the lights are off, and we are getting the starting lineups here for this Dakota 12 Conference showdown between the Panthers and the Bulldogs. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First, for the Dakota Valley Panthers, starting for Dakota Valley at the guards, it's Charlie Margus, a 5'7" senior, number 2, and Luke Bruns, the 6'2" junior, number 4. Also to guard is Logan Collette. He's a 5'11" junior, number 24. The forwards, Jackson Wingert, 6' senior, number 34. And Grant Vandenhall, of 6'7" senior, number 10, for Coach Jason Kleiss and his 17-2 Dakota Valley Panthers. For the Madison Bulldogs, starting tonight at the guards, will be Eli Barger and Elijah Sims. Barger, a 6' senior. Sims, a 5'10" senior for Madison. At the forwards, it's Charles Callahan, 6'2", senior, number 10, along with Ben Brooks, a 6'9", junior, number 21, and Thomas Meckles, a 6'2", senior, number 32 for Madison. Dakota Valley will be in their home white, purple trim. Bulldogs in those road black uniforms as the lights come on here at Dakota Valley. They go off and come on suddenly. It goes from dark to blinding. We are ready to go. Bulldogs will send Ben Brooks into the center circle to jump this up with Wingert. He taps it right to Elijah Sims, and the Bulldogs get the opening possession. Sims, right side for Barger. Bounce pass. Meckles here, top of the key. Tries to go a little high-low. Nice look down low for Ben, and Brooks gets a very easy lay-in. First 2 points of the ball game here go to the Madison Bulldogs. Vandenhall now top of the key for Luke Bruns. Yeah, another Bruns here for Dakota Valley. Madison fans, if you thought you were done, you're not going to be for a while. Inside Wingert. Wingert, nice catch. Secures it inside. And then reverse layup. He had 2 Bulldogs draped all over him, and he put that in for 2. We're tied at 2 here in the early going. Sims gets it away for Callahan now. Over to Barger. Madison wants to go inside for Brooks. They go for Meckles instead. He'll fire away at a 3. Hits the back of the iron. High rebound. Comes down to Luke Bruns for Dakota Valley. Bruns quickly ahead to Colette. Back to Bruns. Works left side. Bruns attacking baseline. Stops. Got Brooks in the air. Gives it away to Wingert instead. He wants a step back three-pointer. Short. And rebounded by Brooks here for Madison. Brooks throws it ahead Meckles. Meckles goes up on Wingert. And then gives it back out to Brooks. Now Callahan. Callahan for Meckles. Meckles skip pass into the corner for Eli. Eli lefty three-pointer, no good. Long rebound, tipped out and out of bounds. Who touched that last? I don't think anybody saw that. I'm pretty sure, yep, they're going to give it to Dakota Valley, and that's, I think, the right call. Madison, Brooks, and I think that was Sims. Neither of them really looked like they wanted to get too aggressive going for that ball. They all both thought the other was going to do it. They had an opportunity for an offensive rebound there. Here's Dakota Valley. Right side into the hands of Colette. Colette, nice look. Down low for Vandenhall, and he lays it in. Beautiful pick and roll. Dakota Valley takes a lead, 4-2 here on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Callahan with it for Madison. Callahan looks inside for Brooks. Outside again, Barger lines up a corner three. This one spins out, no good. And rebounded by the Panthers. Panthers come the other way. Kick outside for Winger. Now a corner for Bruns. A three, no good. Rebound. Great job, Meckles. He had Winger draped all over him, but he secured that rebound. Callahan wants to drive. Kicks it out for Barger. Outside Meckles now. Bulldogs slow down. Barger's had some open looks. Here's Brooks, top of the key. Goes between the legs. Lost a handle. Got it back. Fires it away for Sims. Still time here with 15 on the shot clock. Sims nearly lost it. Got it back. Sims driving baseline. Sims through traffic. Kicks it away for Brooks. Ben from the corner of the three. No good. Fight for the rebound, but Bruns is going to take it away from Meckles here for the Bulldogs. Bruns brings it up the other way. Gets around Brooks. Bruns to the elbow. Outside for a Vandenhall three. Got it. Vandenhall with the three. And a 5-point Dakota Valley lead. 7-2 here. 3 minutes gone by in the opening quarter on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Here's Sims in the corner. Catch and shoot three. No good. And rebound comes out to Dakota Valley. Long pass ahead. Wingert's out in front of everybody. He gets fouled and one for Jackson Wingert. Bulldogs did not get back in transition. Wingert down the floor and a great outlet pass to him for the layup. Subs for both teams. Dakota Valley will bring Drew Lukin and Tyler Cornelison in. Madison subs in Comas. Has a free throw by Wingert. No good. Brooks rebound. Meckles out, by the way, for Comas. Here's Callahan. Madison down 9-2. Brooks now with it. Around a Callahan screen. Lost a handle. Sims recovers. Back to Brooks, top of the key. Over right side. That's not Comas, pardon me. That's Veenhoff. When did Veenhoff get a haircut? Thought that was Andrew. Turns out it was Shane. Bulldog basketball. Brooks here. Inbounds to Callahan. Right back to Ben on the block. Ben looks to turn it around inside and connects. 4 in the game for Brooks. All 4 for the Bulldogs here. Trail it by 5 in the opening quarter. Pass goes right side here for Cornelison. Now down in the corner. Driving his Bruns. Lost a handle. We'll get a whistle. We'll get a foul. I think they're going to get Brooks. He was going for the strip. No, pardon me. They're going to get that one on Sims. And so that'll be first foul on Sims. Second on the Bulldogs here as a team in this opening quarter, which is nearing the halfway mark now. Inbounds pass comes to Wingert. Wingert shot blocked by Ben. Wingert stays with it. Misses the second attempt, and Ben rebounds. Great D by Brooks. Into the front court, picked up by Bruns. Bruns picks his pocket. Bruns going the other way. Lays it up. Blocked away by Brooks again. Callahan rebounds. Callahan into the front court. Slows up now. Callahan for Brooks. Now for Veenhoff. Veenhoff, they're giving him an opening. He tries to take it, and then bounce pass is kicked away. I think he was trying to go inside for Callahan. They were giving him the left there. Veenhoff maybe needed to take it the first time. And try to explode and use his speed. Callahan inbounds here for Madison. 20 on the shot clock. Oh, ill-advised pass inside. Wingert was fronting Brooks, and he takes it away. Brings it up himself. Throws it into the corner now for Cornelison. Cornelison tries to wrap a baseline pass that's tipped away by Veenhoff. And it'll stay here with Dakota Valley. 9-4 the score. Meckles checking back in now, replacing Barger for the Bulldogs. Inbounds right into the hands of Logan Collette for the three. And it's a 12-4 Dakota Valley lead. Sims with the basketball. Sims crosses over, stripped out of his hands, out of bounds, last touch by Sims. Bulldogs struggling with the ball pressure here as soon as they get it into the front court. 12-4 Dakota Valley, threatening to open up a double-digit lead here in this first quarter. Sims with a bump on the ball handler, Margus. He drives baseline. Offensive foul. Veenhoff got in front of him and drew the foul. Donis Rodriguez coming into the game now here for the Bulldogs. Replaces Callahan. So Sims, Brooks, Veenhoff, Meckles, and Rodriguez on the floor now for Madison. They get it inside for Rodriguez. Jump step into the paint. Turn it around right hand. And the sophomore is on the board immediately. 12-6. Inside for Wingard now. Wingard draws a crowd. Kicks out of it. Top of the key for Collette. Now ball worked back over to the corner right side. Collette for Wingard. Wingard winding up back his wing on Meckles. Got stopped. Feeds it off free throw line. Jump shot short by Cornelison. Rebounded by Rodriguez. His pass is intercepted. Taken away. And a layup up and good by Cornelison. 14-6. Dakota Valley on top. Sims stops for Veenhoff now. Shane waits. Between the circles, Rodriguez. Over to Meckles. Meckles outside for Brooks. Catch and shoot three off the screen from Rodriguez. No good. Bulldogs haven't been able to hit from downtown. They've had some good looks. Rebounded by the Panthers. Sprinting the other way. Here's Collette. Good closeout. They go inside for Wingard. Wingard was mismatched there. Meckles went for the steal, and they had Wingard on Veenhoff, and he's going to win that battle every single time. 16-6. Panthers open up a 10-point lead here. 2:09 to go first quarter. Timeout on the floor. Let's pause for a break as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KJAM.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window. We are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Welcome back here to the MDL broadcast booth. About 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's Dakota Valley with a 16-6 lead on the Bulldogs. Sims free throw line for Madison. Feeds away to Rodriguez. Outside Meckles now for the Bulldogs. Meckles skip pass into the corner, finds Veenhoff. Veenhoff will take the three, left it short, and rebounded by Lukin for Dakota Valley. Long pass ahead, finds an open Vandenhall, turns it around from 10 feet. No, passes off instead. Now top of the key, bobbling it for a moment is Luke Bruns. Bruns steps to his left, got Brooks in the air, now drives, hangs, hits the shot up, no good. Bruns rebounds. Bruns from the elbow, tries to bounce pass inside. We got a kick ball. And it will stay with Dakota Valley. Callahan coming in now for the Bulldogs, replaces Sims. 1:29 to go here in the opening quarter on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. 16-6 Dakota Valley with the lead. And they have the basketball on the inbound. Lob up. Ooh, pass comes right into the hands of Vandenhall in traffic, and he converts. 12-point Panther lead. Meckles driving baseline. Meckles spins, fades it away from 5 feet out. Shot short, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Coming the other way is Bruns. Now between the circles for Collette. Back over to Bruns. Driving on Brooks. Steps back out for Lukin now. And Vandenhall back to Lukin. They work it around the arc here. Final minute of the first quarter. Outside for a Bruns three. In and out, no good. Veenhoff. Skies in the air for the rebound here for the Bulldogs. Shane with tempo. Comes into the front court. Got fouled. And Veenhoff will step to the line and shoot two. Just used his speed there. Didn't allow the defense to set up. Attacked. And earns his trip to the free throw line. Shane Veenhoff's first free throw is up and good. First point of the game for Veenhoff is Barger in here for the Bulldogs. So Callahan, Barger, Veenhoff, Meckles, and Brooks on the floor now for Madison. Second free throw by the sophomore is good. And it's 18-8 now, Dakota Valley. Bulldogs need a stop here to close things out in this corner, but not going to get it. Wingert inside. Caught that being fronted by Meckles and was wide open. And the Bulldogs throw the inbounds away. Taken away by Bruns. Bruns will pull up from 15. Got it. Oh, disastrous 10 seconds there for Madison. 22-8. Dakota Valley on top. Meckles passed inside, was looking for Bruns. It was knocked out of bounds by Grenke for Dakota Valley. So Bulldogs have it. 21 seconds to go here, first quarter. Callahan will inbound here for the Bulldogs. Lobs it up for Ben. Never really got to him. Maybe a little too quick on the pass. And it's taken away by the Panthers here, who can hold for the final 15 seconds. So get it away to Luke Bruns. Bruns running the weave here now with 10 seconds. Pan and Hall back to Bruns. Bruns around a screen. Bruns free throw line. Pull up jumper off the side of the iron. No good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs as the first quarter ends. After one, Dakota Valley on top 22-8 here on the Farmers Egg Center scoreboard as we head to the second quarter. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. Back with more from Dakota Valley in a minute on KJAM.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
Madison Regional Health System is dedicated to keeping you in the game. Our expert team of physicians and physical therapists can treat your strains, sprains, or any injury that has you sidelined. Madison Regional Health System also brings top orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists to Madison every week. Whether you're a serious athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust Madison Regional Health System to get you back on your feet and into the game. Call us today at 605-256-6551.
This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Welcome back here to Dakota Valley. A 22-8 Panther lead after the first quarter. They have the ball to open up the second here as they work it around the arc. Bulldogs playing in kind of a tooth matchup zone. Outside for a three by Colette. He's got another one. And it's 25-8 now, Dakota Valley. Bulldogs on the drive. That was Cummins into the ball game here after the break. Gets to Barger now. Barger lost it, got it back, drives up, shoots it off glass, and connects. First two of the game for Eli Barger as Dakota Valley tried to go quickly down the floor looking for Wingert and threw it away. So Madison with Brody Cummings in the ball game here along with Sims, Callahan, Barger, and Brooks. Callahan looks for Sims. Sims back out the Chuck now. Wants to drive. Got through the first line of defense and laid it in off glass. Good drive by Callahan, but he hit the deck and it's numbers the other way. 3-point shot up by Colette. No good. Rebound fought for. Callahan trying to rip it away from Wingert. Tried to bounce it off his foot, but it didn't go off his foot. It went just off the floor, says the official, and out of bounds. Callahan doing everything he could to fight the 6'7" Wingert there for the rebound, but Wingert in the end wins. Coach White was still arguing the call. They get it into Bruns. C parts. He drives, puts it up, left it short. Good recovery by Callahan. Then Winger just takes it right away. Missed the first one, got the second, and got fouled from behind by Brody. And a chance for another and one here for Jackson Wingert. Wingert's up to 10 now in the ball game. Brooks is coming out, Veenhoff in. 27-12. Dakota Valley leads. Winger misses the free throw. Rebounded by Cummins. Cummins will head for Veenhoff. Stops at the top of the key for three, and he got it. Shane with the three. 27-15. Dakota Valley leads. Panthers quickly down to Winger with Barger on him. Kick it out now for Bruns. Bulldogs in the 2-3 zone. Bruns. Top of the key, Colette inside Winger. Winger directs traffic, kicks it out for a Bruns three. Good. Bruns with the three. And it's a 30-15 Dakota Valley lead. Veenhoff into the corner for Cummins now. Top of the key, Sims. Bulldogs, their small lineup out there. Here's Cummins, step back for a three. No good. Rebound, Sims. Wanted to go inside, but got denied by the taller traffic. And his pass broken up. Got it back. Sims stops, takes the shot from 10, no good. Barger rebounds, he can't hit. And it's pulled away by Dakota Valley. Long pass ahead, broken up by Veenhoff. Bodies hit the deck. Callahan went down hard. I think he committed the foul. Foul's going to be on Madison. It is going to be on Callahan. He took the worst of that one. Brooks got a quick breather. He comes in now for Madison, who are subbing quickly and often here. Getting guys just little shots of rest. 5:40 to go here in the first half. 30-15, Dakota Valley leads. Margis with it. Out to the corner, Colette. Bulldogs got to stay out on him. Skip pass comes to Bruns. Corner left side for a three. No good. Rebounded by Sims for the Bulldogs. He wants to run through traffic. Leaves it off. Cummins lays it up and in. Good transition there by the Bulldogs, getting that layup. Fine from Sims. Here's Bruns on the drive. Sees Ben coming on help defense. Kicks it out. Three-point shot from the corner is an air ball. Cummins rebounds for Madison. Away for Callahan now. Callahan kicks into the corner. Sims for three. Blocked out of bounds. He wanted the foul. And instead, it'll be a block shot by Vandenhall. And the Bulldogs maintain the possession here. Veenhoff will trigger the inbound. Callahan wants to go right to Brooks. Brooks inside. Triple team came and they take it away from him. Ball loose, picked up by Wingert. Wingert comes to the free throw line. Pops it from there. Shot no good. Rebound Veenhoff. And then he got fouled. Reach-in foul on Cornelison. That'll be the first here on the Panthers in this second quarter. 4:44 to go. 4:44 on the clock. In the second quarter, Dakota Valley leads it 30-17 on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Callahan and Sims will bring this one up. Brooks, Veenhoff, and Cummins on the floor with them. Sims at the top of the key. Now goes into the corner. Veenhoff quickly looked for Brooks. They were doubling him. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Bruns. Ben will inbound. Ben into the corner. Callahan catch and shoot for three. Left it short. Rebounded by Wingert for Dakota Valley. Again, Madison has had some open looks at three. They just have not gotten the deep shots to fall down. Meanwhile, here comes Bruns for a three. No good. Cummins rebounds for Madison. Sims is leaked out. Wants to run. Sims ahead in traffic. Throws it up. And a charge. Yep. Can see that one coming. Sims just didn't have the numbers ahead. Logan Collette was out in front. Set up underneath the basket and took the contact. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Dakota Valley basketball, 30-17. They lead. Here's Collette on the wing right side. Veenhoff out on him. Wingert out top of the key. Bulldogs would love to see him stay there. He sets a screen. Offensive foul. Moving screen on Jackson Wingert. That'll be his first foul. Team second. Meckles back into the ball game here for Madison. Will replace Sims. Has given the Bulldogs some good minutes here. He's pushed the tempo a little bit. Led to some transition buckets. That last offensive foul notwithstanding by him. Here's Brooks now. Tries to drive baseline, rejected a Callahan screen. Ball got taken away. Now he gets it back. Goes for Meckles down in the block. Meckles underneath the basket. Pump fakes a couple of times. Puts it up. Got it, and the foul. Thomas Meckles inside. Giving the Bulldogs a little life here in this second quarter. He's got a chance to cut it to a 10-point game if he can complete the and one. Colette checks out. Free throw by Meckles. And it's good. And it's 30-20 now. Dakota Valley on top. Wingard sets up down low. They're going to want to go to him as early as they can, but Brooks is in there now to try to deny. They go down into the block, but it's not Wingard. That's Bruns down there, hounded by Meckles. He kicks it out. Now top of the key for Margis. Over right side for Lucan. Free throw line now for Bruns. Bruns hounded, kicks it away for Vandenhall. 12 on the shot clock here. Here's Bruns out on the wing left side, staring down Callahan. Gives it up Margis, 5 seconds, gets inside the arc. Top of the key, Bruns, a deep three, no good. And rebounded by Cummins for the Bulldogs. Brooks throws it ahead, Callahan. Callahan drive, bounce pass, Meckles lay in, good. Transition again, Bulldogs pushing the tempo, and it's got them back here into this one. They're down 8. Bounce pass, poked away, taken away Wienhoff. Wienhoff, coast to coast, lays it up, and good. They're going to wave it off and calling for an offensive foul. They got Callahan for it. They got Callahan for the offensive, I think. As Wienhoff was going in for the uncontested layup, they get Callahan for the foul away from the ball. And, you know, Wienhoff did a little flourish on that. It took a little extra time. If he had just gone hard to the basket, didn't have to show off. Would have got it up before the foul. Tough one. Ball top of the key. Margis works it over down into the corner for Wingard. Wingard tries to go for Vandenhall. Pass taken away. Here comes Shane with it again. Pushing tempo. He goes up through contact. Spins it up. Just won't fall down. Rebound back tapped out Cummins. Cummins in the tall trees. Kicks it off Shane. How about a three, young fella? Yes! He got it. Wienhoff with the three. Timeout Dakota Valley. 2:27 to go here in the second quarter. The Bulldogs are on the comeback. 30-25. Panthers lead. Timeout on the floor. We'll pause as well. Back in 1 minute on KJAM.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas.
2:27 to go here, second quarter. As we've got a timeout taken by the officials at the scorer's table here, trying to check something. Just as Dakota Valley was inbounding that basketball. And now all three officials are going to huddle up here. So not sure what this is about. Bulldogs, though, at one point down 30-15. And they have put on a 10-0 run here to get it back to a 5-point game. And now one official going over to talk with Coach White. Coach Ricky's doing some talking. Callahan, I think maybe they say Barger didn't check in. He just went in. He didn't actually go to the scorer's table to check in. So Callahan goes back out, and Barger will wait to check in here following the timeout. Panthers by 5. They have the basketball. Bulldogs extending that 2-3 zone a little bit. Wingard into the corner with it. Kicks it out top for Colette. Free throw line, Vandenhall. Skip pass back to the corner. Colette nearly had it poked away. Here's Wingard now on the drive. Wingard through traffic against Meckles and Brooks. Finishes off window and stops the 10-0 Bulldog run. Brooks in transition, a three, no good. Rebound into the hands of Cummins. Outside for Callahan. Chuck, a triple try. No good. And rebounded by Dakota Valley. Minute 50 to go here, second quarter. Margis kicks it outside. Wingert. Wingert for Colette for three. No good. Long rebound to Dakota Valley. Back to Colette. Is he going to fire away quickly? Nope. Vandenhall. Now Wingert. From the free throw line, he operates. Into the corner on the right side now for Granke. Looks for Colette again. Lost a handle for a moment. Here's Vandenhall free throw line. Wingard wants it about 15 feet from the basket. Skip pass back over to Colette. Colette gave it up, got it back. Fires a three, no good. Rebound, Wingard has it. Oh, he knocks over Callahan. Oh, a blocking foul on Callahan. He thought he had an offensive foul there. Wasn't quite set, and Wingard knocked him to the ground. And now Callahan's going to come out. Barger in. Sims will come in for Madison. Cummins out. He's given the Bulldogs some good minutes here. 32-25. Now, is that the fifth Bulldog foul? Yeah, it was. So free throws coming here for Dakota Valley. I see that's those offensive fouls. Bulldogs running in transition, coming back to bite them now. Dakota Valley shooting free throws here. Makes the first, makes the second. 34-25. 1:11 to go here, first half. Brooks with the basketball for Madison. Veenhoff waits for a Brooks screen. Tries to cross over, lost the dribble, get it back. Goes outside for Sims now. Sims bounce past Veenhoff, around a Meckel's screen. Sims to the elbow, fades it away in contact. He was looking for the whistle, didn't get it. Wingard rebounds for Dakota Valley. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Pass back over to Wingard on the wing, right side. Here's Bruns with it. They work it around the arc. Vandenhall trying to post up at the elbow. Grabs it, kicks it outside for a Bruns three. Got it. Bruns with the three. And it's back up to double digits again. 37-25. Dakota Valley leading here. Shot clock is off. Final 20 seconds. And we've got a foul on Dakota Valley. That'll be their fourth personal. So that was their last one to give here in this second quarter. And Veenhoff will inbound it for Madison. Now he yells go. Nobody was moving. Finds Ben with it. Now over to Sims. Sims. Veenhoff with 13 to go. Meckel's top of the key. Outside for Barger. Wants a three. Got it. Eli Barger with the three. 5 seconds to go. Into the front court. Margit throws it up. It'll be short. And the first half comes to an end. Bulldogs got down early. They battled their way in this second quarter. Had it to within 5. They go to the locker room trailing by 9. 37-28. Dakota Valley with the lead here at halftime. Your Wilbur Ellis halftime show coming up after we take a 3-minute timeout. Back in 3 minutes on KJAM.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Today's housing market can move quickly, and that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're not just joining a gym at Anytime Fitness, you're joining a supportive community of like-minded people who are here to give you the encouragement you need. Together, we can make healthy happen. That's why we offer personal training and classes when you're here and the right tools to keep you on track when you're not. And with 24/7 access to more than 4,000 locations worldwide, you're joining the most convenient gym on the planet.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
You've worked hard to get to this moment. Practicing, learning, preparing, living. And what matters now is what you do in this moment. On the court, mat, field, rink, or pool. And we're all here cheering you on while you make memories with your friends. You are persistent and we are here for you. No matter the time, place, or season. Your community, your future, our focus. That's Kibble Equipment.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Dakota Valley and the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show, brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Family-run company, Wilbur Ellis. Contact your local field experts today. Find out how they can help you grow better and grow smart with Wilbur Ellis in Chester, where they never stop looking ahead. Dakota Valley Panthers lead Madison 37-28 here at halftime. It was a good start for Dakota Valley. They opened up a double-digit lead in that first quarter, expanded it to 15 in the second quarter, up 30-15. The Bulldogs went on a 10-0 run to get it back down to 5. Panthers offense got going a little bit. Bulldogs made a couple of key turnover mistakes late in that first half. Otherwise, this could be a little tighter game than what it is. Madison got some open threes throughout that first half, but only got a few of them to fall, including the last Eli Barger three right before the end of the first half to pull this one within a 9-point game now, 37-28. 8 points for Shane Beanhoff for the Bulldogs off the bench tonight. 5 for Thomas Meckles. Ben Brooks has 4. 5 for Eli Barger tonight. Brody Cummins with 2 for the Bulldogs. Jackson Wingert, 14 points, leading scorer in the ball game. 7 for Grant Vandenhall, 8 for Luke Bruns, and 6 on a pair of made threes for Logan Colette. Bulldogs have got to continue to close out, especially on those two shooters. You cannot let them get hot. We've seen that story over the years here against Dakota Valley. You let their top shooters keep getting open looks. You don't close out and contest on them. You give them open looks, and they've got guys that will absolutely kill you from deep. Colette is definitely one of them. Bulldogs need to keep closing out on him and Bruns. Push that 2-3 zone. If they're going to play zone, I understand, with Wingert, but you got to push the ends of that further and further out. Make those threes keep getting deeper and deeper. Bulldogs have done a decent job competing with the size of Dakota Valley inside, but it's just tough to not give Ben a rest. That's going to be something that Madison has just got to hope that Ben can stay out there for maybe the entire second half after only coming out for probably 40 seconds of game time in the first half. When he's not out there, they are just too undersized to try to compete off the glass, to compete defensively against Dakota Valley when they've got both Wingert and Vandenhall. Now, if Wingert and Vandenhall are on the bench, even one of them, that maybe is the time you say, let's see if we can give Brooks a little breather out here and just go with Meckles inside. You know, Madison's second best quote-unquote big was probably Miles Schneider, but he's on the bench with the wrist cast. So at 6'3", you've got, after Brooks, Thomas Meckles at 6'2" is your next tallest guy on the roster out there, and he's just given up a ton of height to both Wingert and Vandenhall. So that'll be something Madison will keep an eye on here as this second half goes along. Also, Madison got a little bit of foul trouble at the end of that second quarter. Not any one individual, but just racking up some fouls. And that's something that you just cannot afford to do against a good shooting team like this. Everybody can make their free throws for Dakota Valley. You got to keep them off the line as much as possible. 37-28 again, our score here in the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. Dakota Valley on top. Let's take another 3-minute timeout. We'll be back. Talk a little bit about Dakota State University basketball in 3 minutes on KJAM.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Hartford Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
Heartland Energy is your hometown power provider, delivering affordable and reliable energy and services to the city of Madison and surrounding areas. Heartland offers a number of programs to help their customers grow and thrive and wants to be your trusted partner if you're looking to expand your business or if you're in need of low-interest financing. Call Heartland Energy today to explore your options at 605-256-6536. Delivering power with a purpose, Heartland Energy is dedicated to delivering reliable energy and services to the city of Madison.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local, independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call Cundert Williams in Madison today at 256-6608.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your fields, the smell of hope in the air. At Mustang Seeds, we're ready to help you plan for the next planting season and committed to boosting your yields and increasing your profitability with quality seed genetics customized to your farm ground and your way of farming. Lock in preseason cash discounts, rewards, and competitive pricing by contacting your local Mustang DSM or dealer. Mustang Seeds, plant with pride.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments many people will make in their lifetime. Weber Abstract will make your investment secure. Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. For over 70 years, we have helped so many wonderful people build their trust in our services. We strive to continue that tradition for another 70 years. Call 256-4640 to speak with one of our local and knowledgeable staff that serves all of Lake County. You can also visit our website at weberabstract.com. Weber Abstract, why go anywhere else?
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window. We are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Back here at Dakota Valley High School as we wrap up the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. Panthers lead the Bulldogs 37-28. Over on Chammon Country FM 103, Dakota State University men and women hosting Valley City State. The women picked up an enormously lopsided win earlier today for DSU. And the men, well, they're leading. Not lopsided fashion, but DSU men on top. 61-55. DSU leading right now Valley City. 10 minutes to go in the second half of that one. Again, that game over on Chammon Country 103. Our sister station, DSU women put up over 100 points, 106-49. They crushed Valley City earlier today. Madison High School girls lost to Dakota Valley 63-12 here earlier tonight. And again, the boys down 37-28 as we break the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. Bulldog basketball. You got Brooks on the floor along with Veenhoff, Meckles, Barger, and Sims for Madison. As the Bulldogs go high post, Meckles. Oh, Meckles thought Brooks was going to cut baseline. Brooks didn't think that was there, and I think Ben was right. There was not a passing lane. He tried to go back out. Meckles threw it away. And so the rebound comes down to, or the ball comes to Dakota Valley here. Wingert down the other way for the Panthers. Outside, now top of the key. Outside for Wingert again. They're going to give him some space. He'll fire the three. Missed it badly. Rebound comes to Sims. Sims trying to go all the way. Lays it up. Spins out no good. Meckles didn't secure the rebound. He tapped it away for some reason, and it's picked up by Dakota Valley. And Coach White was not pleased. Rebound now comes the other way. Here's Colette. Colette for three. Got left alone. He nails it. And it's 40-28. Bulldogs turn it over. Bruns lays it up. Too strong. Tips the rebound back to himself. Stays with it. Dribbles to the corner for three. No good. Winger to rebound. Winger puts it up. He can't hit. Ball is still loose. Veenhoff, meanwhile, was down on the ground. I think the ball actually hit him as he was laying on the out-of-bounds line. Veenhoff gets up. Trying to shake things off here. He's going to stay in the game. It's Dakota Valley basketball. They lob it up. Wingert catch. Can't get it in. And then knocks the ball out of bounds. That was off Wingert for sure. And it'll be Bulldog basketball. Madison survives that possession. The Bulldogs down 40-28. Brooks sprints into the front court, got fouled, and Bren will go to the line and shoot two. Saw that defense wasn't set up. Madison has had their most success when they've gone up tempo. Brooks able to get to the line here and trying to cash in from the free throw line, and he does on the first. One more to make it a 10-point game. Ben with 5, make it 6 here in the ball game, and it's a 40-30 Dakota Valley lead. Panthers the other way. Vandenhall for the free throw line. Kicks out for Bruns. Marguerite top of the key for three. Got it. Margie's with the three. As Dakota Valley again can't leave these shooters open. Here's Veenhoff around a screen. Veenhoff inside, tried to kick it out. It was deflected and taken away. Vandenhall to Wingert. Wingert powers his way in. Left it short. Stays with it. Can't get it to go down. Ball's loose. Veenhoff going to come up with it for the Bulldogs. Can he get out on the floor in time? He got fouled, and Veenhoff will go to the line and shoot a pair. Wingert has missed some absolute bunnies inside. And the Bulldogs have a little bit of life here in this third quarter, mostly because of missed shots at the rim by Dakota Valley. First free throw by Veenhoff is good. 43-31. Shane taking his time. He's looking for a little breather out there. Second free throw, he missed it short. And it's taken up by Dakota Valley. Panthers come the other way. Margie's into the front court, away for Winger. Now left side, Bruns. Sims closes out on him after a hard hedge by Meckles. Free throw line, Vandenhall. Wants to go outside, Colette. Open three. Back of the iron, no good. Then we got a foul. We're going to get Meckles for the foul, trying to clear Winger out to give someone else a chance to get the rebound. Foul on Meckles. That's his second, team's first here in this third quarter. Inbounds pass goes right to Vandenhall, and he lays it in for two. 45-31 Panthers. Brooks, handoff Veenhoff. Outside here for Barger, out for Meckles now on the right wing. They're going to give him the room. He'll take the three. Shot no good. Veenhoff just couldn't quite secure the rebound. Panthers come the other way. Vandenhall kicks into the corner for Bruns. Bruns wanted to attack. Good D by Meckles to send him the other way. Colette now for Wingert. Wingert out top of the key. Margie's wants to drive. Kicks it out. Colette for three. Got it. Colette's hit two here in the third quarter. He's up to 12 in the ball game on 4 made threes. Skip pass for Barger. Wants to answer the three. No good. Rebound. Jump ball. And it's going to go to Dakota Valley. Rodriguez and Cummins into the game here for Madison. 5:08 to go in the third. 48-31. Dakota Valley leading the Madison Bulldogs here. Second game of this girls and boys basketball doubleheader. Final doubleheader of the year for the Bulldogs as Madison's regular season for the girls came to an end tonight. Runs around a screen. Into the corner, Colette goes right into the winger. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays here with the Panthers. Played out by Brooks that time. Colette will inbound. Rodriguez on him. Bounce pass into the hands of Cornelison. Colette, another three. No good this time. And the rebound to Brooks for the Bulldogs. Oh, Brooks, ill-advised pass. Threw it ahead, was looking for Rodriguez, but then Adonis is going to steal it, and then it's taken right back away. Still with the Dakota Valley. Bruns traveled. Turnovers back and forth during that stretch. 4:35 to go here in the third. Madison down 48-31. Rodriguez to Cummins, and then back Brooks top of the key. Brooks behind the back, step back for a three, shot no good. Wingard rebounds for the Panthers. Long pass ahead, Bruns. Bruns on the drive, gives it back to Wingard. Wingard to lay it up and in. Wingard running the floor there, the big fella after the rebound, and gets rewarded. Bruns tried to poke it away from Brooks. Veenhoff, a little wild with it and turned it over. And timeout needed and taken by the Bulldogs. 4:03 to go here, third quarter, 50-31. Dakota Valley on top. Timeout on the floor, so we'll pause as well. Back in 1 minute on KJAM.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local, trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
Madison Regional Health System is dedicated to keeping you in the game. Our expert team of physicians and physical therapists can treat your strains, sprains, or any injury that has you sidelined. Madison Regional Health System also brings top orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists to Madison every week. Whether you're a serious athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust Madison Regional Health System to get you back on your feet and into the game. Call us today at 605-256-6551.
This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Back here at the MDL broadcast booth, I'm Matt Gross. Dakota Valley leads Madison 50-31. 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Bruns on the drive. Can't finish. Rebound picked up by Rodriguez for the Bulldogs. Long pass ahead. Brooks. Brooks reverse layup is good. Bulldogs again going up tempo to try to create their offense. Bruns with it on the left side. Guarded by Veenhoff. Wingert posting up down low with Brooks. They'll reverse to the other side. Wingert still on the block, calling for the basketball. The entry pass was kicked away by Rodriguez. 21 on the shot clock. Bulldogs with Cummins, Rodriguez, Barger, Veenhoff, and Brooks on the floor. Inbounds. Now into Bruns in the corner. Veenhoff closely guarding him. Colette's on the bench here. He's been the assassin in this third. Winger now over to Bruns. Bruns around the Wingard screen. Comes to the free throw line. Steps back. Feeds it away from Argeese. Now a three to shoot. Wingard inside. Wingard blocked by Brooks. And then Brooks got the rebound. Ben coming the other way. Ben spinning his way to the paint. Puts it up and scores it. Brooks with another two. He's got 10 now. And it's 50-35. Top of the key, Argeese. Rodriguez backs him up near the half-court line. Trying to stay in front of him. And we're going to get 3-second call. Or was that a carry? I couldn't tell. It was kind of blocked by what the official was saying. I didn't see anybody in the paint. I got a little confused. I think it was a 3-second call, or a carrying call, rather. So either way, it's a turnover, Bulldog basketball. Madison down 15, Veenhoff. Almost lost it, got it away to Cummins. Brody bounce pass for Eli. Back over to Cummins on the wing right side. A little stale on the offense. Nothing really moving here for Madison. Now Brooks comes out to set a screen for Veenhoff. Veenhoff still with it. Ball worked into the corner with 9 seconds to shoot. Rodriguez on the drive. Rodriguez over to Brooks. Brooks spins his way in. Right hand. Tough finish through traffic. Good. 50-37. Dakota Valley. Vandenhall on the wing. Top of the key. The hands of Cornelius outside for a three from Bruns. Pure. Bruns with the three. Bulldogs worked hard for those four, and then Bruns comes back with an easy three. Veenhoff around a screen. Veenhoff to the elbow. Back out for Brooks. Brooks attacks. Baseline. Stops. Fades it away from 10. Got the roll. Two more for Ben. Up to 14 in the game. Bulldogs down 53-39. Right side Vandenhall. Bruns. And we get a foul. And I think on Veenhoff here. Sims and Meckles coming in. And Veenhoff and Barger checking out. Bounce pass in for Lucan. Taps it right back to Margis now. Colette back into the ball game. Had it for a moment. Wingard is out. Vandenhall still remains in for size. Rodriguez pokes it away. Dakota Valley stays with it. Colette around the screen. Takes a deep three. No good. Short off the front of the iron. Battle for the rebound. Tipped around. Won by the Panthers. Panthers into the corner. Vandenhall for a three. No good. Sims rebounds here for the Bulldogs. Wants to run the other way. Doesn't have numbers. Gets into the paint. Kicks it outside. Brooks for a three. No good. Rebound Sims. Sims drives. Bounce pass out for Meckles. Meckles steps through. Oh, don't call that a travel. Oh, you got to give him steps. He kept his pivot. Meckles called for the travel. Oh, it looked like a pretty good step through. Turnover on the Bulldogs. 53-39 remains the Dakota Valley lead. Under a minute to go here, third quarter. Into the paint outside Vandenhall now. Colette. They post up. Vandenhall. Or Wingard, back in. Wanted to go to work. Kicks it outside. They find Colette. Now right side Vandenhall. Here's Wingard. Wingard in the paint. Outside for a Grinke three. No good. Rebound Vandenhall. His putback no good. Brooks has it. Shot clock off. Final 25 seconds here of the third. Brooks to the elbow. Brooks wants to go inside. Ball poked away. Wingard's coming the other way. He's going to get the lay-in with 12 seconds to go now. Bulldogs throw it away. Oh, fortunately, just stepping out of bounds was Dakota Valley. And they'll stay here with the Bulldogs. 7 seconds to go. 55-39 Panthers. Sims, Veenhoff, Meckles, Brooks, and Cummins on the floor. 7 seconds to go. Sims has it. Sims around a Brooks screen. Sims sees his opening. He drives inside. Shot blocked out of bounds. 2 seconds to go. Sims thought he got hit. Brooks will trigger the inbound. Brooks outside Veenhoff. Veenhoff for the three at the buzzer. No good. And we go to the fourth. 55-39 Dakota Valley on top. Fourth quarter basketball coming up after we take a 1-minute timeout. Back in a minute on KJAM.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas.
55-39, our lead as we welcome you back to the MDL broadcast booth. Dakota Valley on top of the Bulldogs here as we start the fourth quarter of play. Dakota Valley has led since very, very early as the ball goes out of bounds. Panthers wanted a foul, but the Bulldogs will take the turnover instead. Madison worked so hard for offense in that third quarter. They grind, get a couple points. Dakota Valley come down, hit a three. Just that kind of game. Madison turns it over here on this possession. Then poked away. Brooks and Sims got a hand on it. Ooh, Sims is going to get teed up here if he's not careful. Can't wave at the official like that. They're going to change their mind. Yeah, they're going to say Bulldog basketball. Oh, I thought we were going to see. Well, Madison will get it. 55-39, Dakota Valley on top. Veenhoff over to Brooks. Brooks around a Callahan screen. Didn't play in that third. Brooks has it taken out of his hands by Bruns. Bruns pass ahead. Wingert now. Wingert fouled by Brooks. And two shots coming up for Wingert here from the free throw line. Ben had a great third quarter. 10 points in the third. About had all the points for the Bulldogs there in that third quarter. Free throw up and good by Wingert. One more on the way, and that one good as well. He has yet to miss from the line. 57-39. Madison trailing Dakota Valley here in this fourth quarter. Veenhoff rise and fire from the free throw line short. And rebounded by the Panthers. Quickly coming the other way. Inside for Bruns. Bruns off glass. Shot no good. Fight for the loose ball. Won by Brooks and the Bulldogs. Ben into the front court. Ben spins his way to the free throw line. Puts up the shot in the paint. No good, but he got fouled. And Brooks will step to the line and shoot two. Good job staying in control that time by Ben. I mean, he had a lot of speed coming into the front court. Got to the elbow on the left side. Spun into the paint. Two defenders right there. And he was able to control himself, not pick up the charge. Kind of goes straight up. Got fouled. Hits the first free throw. Barger and Cummins check in. Rodriguez will come in for Brooks if Ben makes the second free throw here. And he does. So Brooks will get his first breather of the second half. Comes with 7:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. 57-41. Dakota Valley with the lead. Outside for Colette, guarded by Cummins now. Inside Brooks, or Bruns. There we go. A lot of B's. Poked away by Rodriguez, but Dakota Valley stays with it. Bruns top of the key. Wants to drive. Rodriguez again. Stripped it out of his hands. Sims coming the other way. Sims goes up. Too strong. And rebounded by Dakota Valley. Lob pass ahead for Wingert. Wingert lays it up and in. 59-47. Brooks is going to come right back in. Here's Rodriguez. Transition. Stepped into a three. Traveled with it, they say. And so Brooks in. Sims out. 59-41. Dakota Valley with the lead here. 6:30 to go, fourth quarter. Bulldogs' best run came in the second. They had a 10-0 run. Panthers have kept it around a double-digit lead most of the second half here. Margie's with it. Colette top of the key. Cummins doing a better job staying with him here since he's come in. Bruns now with Barger on him. Over to Colette inside Winger. Got around a screen. Open from 10 feet. He hits it. Winger now at 24 to lead all scorers. Rodriguez over to Callahan. Fires away at the three. Left it short. No good. Rebounded by Dakota Valley. Panthers Head Wingert outside Colette as they work it around the arc for Bruns. Bruns hesitates, now drives inside. Good finish off the glass for 2, and the Panthers pulling away here in this fourth quarter, up 63-41. Inside for Barger, back outside Callahan for 3, too strong. Rebound Brooks for Madison, turns it around quickly, shot no good. Rebounded Barger off glass, no. Fight for the rebound. Brooks has it off the tip from Callahan, and Ben puts it in. Panthers quickly the other way, Colette. 20-point Dakota Valley lead. Colette top of the key, quick fire on the 3, got it. All his points coming from beyond the arc. He's got 15 in the game. And then a ball knocked out of the hands of Brooks. Last touch by Ben. Turnover on Madison. 5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. 66-43 Panthers. Margis into the front court. Handoff Colette. Now Wingert. Bruns beyond the arc. He wants a 3. No good. Rodriguez rebounds for Madison. Throws it ahead for Ben. Brooks stops. He'll try the 3. Good. Ben Brooks, give him 3 more. He's got 21. As Bruns gets into the paint, kicks it outside for a Colette 3. There's the answer. Colette another 3. And it's 69-46. Rodriguez for Callahan. Top of the key, and Callahan got fouled. That'll be the second foul on the Panthers here in this fourth quarter. 4:21 to play. 69-46. Panthers on top as Wienhoff checks in here. Barger out beyond the arc now. Goes to the corner for Brooks. Brooks a catch and shoot 3 left it short. Callahan right there. He missed the bunny inside. And it's taken away by Dakota Valley. Now a long pass ahead for Wingert. Goes out of bounds. Wingert goes out of the court. Through the doors. Comes back. He's all right. (69-46). Dakota Valley with the lead. Bulldogs with the basketball. Juan Brooks inside. Ketz turn around quickly from 10 feet. Shot no good. Rebounded. Vandenhall was back in. And then he double dribbled. Callahan kind of hounded him from behind. Forced the turnover. Under 4 to go here in the fourth. 23-point Dakota Valley lead. Rodriguez inbounds to Wienhoff. Shane taking his time as he dribbles to the right. Outside for Barger. Barger looking at the 3. Takes the 3. Too strong. Rebound Vandenhall for Dakota Valley. 3:35 to play here in this one. Around the screen comes Bruns. Bruns back out Vandenhall. Margis in the wing right side. Taking their time here with still 15 on the shot clock. Now down into Wingert. Wingert working his way in on Brooks, puts it up no good. Rebounded by Callahan. Callahan pass ahead Wienhoff. Wienhoff long 3, no good. Long rebound. Barger trying to save it. Threw it towards the middle of the court. It's loose. It's going to be picked up by Dakota Valley, and it'll be a Wingert lay-in. A lay-in with the touch of the rim afterwards. Didn't quite get the dunk. Here's Brooks. Brooks into the paint. Puts it up off the back of the iron. Shot no good. Rebound loose. And we're going to get, are they going to get Callahan for a foul? Callahan going for the foul. Got absolutely laid out by Colette. And Callahan picks up the foul. And subs coming in for both ways here. Panthers are pulling their starters with 2:37 to go here in the fourth. Bulldogs are going to bring Brooks out, Callahan out, and Barger out. So Sims, Cummins, Rodriguez, Meckles, and Wienhoff on the floor right now for Madison. Round a screen, top of the key. Free throw line jump shot, no good by Corneliuson, but he got fouled, and he will step to the line to shoot 2 here. 71-46. Dakota Valley on their way to another win. Free throw up and good. Dakota Valley, number 1 seed in Region 4A. Only 2 losses on the year to Hamlin and Sioux Falls Christian. Sioux Falls Christian's yet to lose, 18-0. Second free throw up and in and out, no good. Rebounded Veenhoff for Madison. Veenhoff pushing the tempo the other way, kicks it out for Cummins. Cummins call for the travel. Mustang Seeds post-game show coming up after this one. Wrap up these 2 games. Bulldog boys had their moments here, especially that second quarter. Third quarter, though, just too many open shots from Dakota Valley, and they have run away from this one. Meckles trying to go inside now, lost it out of bounds. Goes to the Panthers. 2:06 to play. Madison boys get a weekend off, and then they're back at home Monday and Friday next week. Bulldog boys will host Millbank Monday and Viborg Hurley on Friday. Viborg Hurley, one of the best teams in Class B. That was a battle last year down there. And we got a whistle. Not sure what the stoppage is for. Officials are coming over to talk. 2:03 to go. Now, last year, Bulldogs went down to Viborg Hurley. That's a small gym and a loud crowd. Things got exciting. Things got a little physical at times. Bulldogs came away with the win. And it'll be Viborg Hurley coming to Madison on Friday for the regular season finale. So we'll have Bulldog boys on Monday. Madison girls in their first playoff game on Tuesday. Madison boys again on Friday. Again, not sure what the delay is here. One official's over talking with the scorer's table and now signals thumbs up, so we're going to play. I'm not sure what could have been the problem with 1:55 to go in a 72-46 game, but here we are. Clock running. Panthers into the front court. Working it around the arc. Ball to the hands of Dylan Lucan. Junior drives, kicks it outside for Drew Lucan. His shot no good. Ball is loose on the floor. And loose ball comes into the hands of Brody Cummins. Throws it ahead Rodriguez. Rodriguez up off the glass, too strong. And rebound to Dakota Valley. They're going to push tempo the other way. Veenhoff knocks the ball out of the hands of Corneliuson. And it will stay here with the Panthers. They're going to bring 3 more players in. Bulldogs will bring 3 new players in here as well. As Madison brings Kason Crabtree into the game, Cohen Hahn, and Lincoln Anderson coming in here with Cummins and Rodriguez. Ball into the corner, Harrison. Now for Drew Lucan. Minute 12 to go. Panthers on the drive. Ball poked away by Crabtree. Drive inside. Panthers stay with it. Shot no good. And rebound pulled down by Anderson. Anderson across the timeline. Hesitates. Wants to drive. Kicks it outside. Now here's the three-pointer. Up and good by Cohen Hahn. Gets his 3 off the bench. That's 72-49. Final minute to go. Long 2-point shot up and good. Seth Reinhardt, the freshman, with the bucket. Here comes Anderson. Over to Crabtree. And around the screen comes Cummins. Left side. Anderson on the attack. Kick it back out for Hahn, who hit the 3 a little bit ago. Rodriguez now. 19 to go. Rodriguez bounce dribble inside. Gets it up off the window and the bucket. And the foul for Adonis Rodriguez. Rodriguez 4 points in the ball game and a chance for 1 more now from the free throw line with 15 seconds to go here. Free throw is up and good. Adonis with 5. 74-52. Dakota Valley will bring it into the front court and dribble this one out as the Panthers will pick up the win by the final of 74-52. Dakota Valley, their final home game of the regular season with the win tonight over the Madison Bulldogs as they sweep the doubleheader here in Dakota Valley tonight. 74-52 the final in the boys game. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. The Mustang Seeds post-game show coming up in 2 minutes here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
Today's housing market can move quickly, and that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your fields, the smell of hope in the air. At Mustang Seeds, we're ready to help you plan for the next planting season and committed to boosting your yields and increasing your profitability with quality seed genetics customized to your farm ground and your way of farming. Lock in preseason cash discounts, rewards, and competitive pricing by contacting your local Mustang DSM or dealer. Mustang Seeds, plant with pride.
You're not just joining a gym at Anytime Fitness, you're joining a supportive community of like-minded people who are here to give you the encouragement you need. Together, we can make healthy happen. That's why we offer personal training and classes when you're here and the right tools to keep you on track when you're not. And with 24/7 access to more than 4,000 locations worldwide, you're joining the most convenient gym on the planet.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service. Proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities. Back here in Dakota Valley for the final time in the Mustang Seeds post-game show. Brought to you by Mustang Seeds, a family-owned company with a reputation of excellent service and proven performance for over 60 years. Dakota Valley Panthers with a 74-52 win over the Madison Bulldog boys here tonight to sweep this doubleheader. Madison got down early, down 10. After that first quarter, got down 15 in the second quarter, down 30-15 at one point. Dakota Valley had them doubled up. Bulldogs winning a 10-0 run. Panthers, though, came back and pulled it back to a 9-point lead at halftime. The third quarter, as we said a couple of times, just seemed like Madison would grind out possession after possession, narrowly avoiding turning the ball over, going inside, doing everything they could to get a shot. Get, one bucket out of two possessions, and then Dakota Valley would come down, put up two quick threes, bury them both, and we'd repeat and repeat and repeat. They dominate inside with scoring from Jackson Wingard, went for 24 in this one tonight. And then outside shooting, 18 points, all on threes from Logan Collette. Ben Brooks with 21 points in the loss tonight for the Bulldogs, but just couldn't get a lot of scoring going from in other ways. They got some early good looks from outside that just didn't go down, and then it just seemed like the offense from there had to be transition. That's what got them back into the game. They went up tempo, really pushed the ball even after made baskets. That got them back into the game, but in the end, it also created a lot of turnovers, and Bulldogs just couldn't avoid the turnovers down the stretch here in the second half as they fall 74-52. So Dakota Valley, with this win, improves to 15-2, while the Bulldogs fall now to 8-10. Madison will need to win their final two to try to finish the year at an even 500. They host Millbank on Monday, Viborg Hurley on Friday, and then would head into the postseason the week after that. Right now, they sit at the number 5 seed in Region 3A, which would put them not in position to have a home game in the first round of the playoffs. Dakota Valley, they are the number 1 team in Region 4 and improve again to 15-2. They also 2 games left in their season, games at Groton and at Lenox. It'll be a tough test there with that Lenox Dakota Valley one to wrap up the regular season. Madison girls lost tonight, 63-12. Dakota Valley was in front and in charge from the jump on that one as they cruised to the win. The Madison girls fall in their regular season finale, 30-17. Final regular season record for the Madison girls. They will be on the road Tuesday in the first round of the Region 3A playoffs. We'll know where tomorrow, and we'll let you know on AmazingMadison.com. We'll be there, of course, on Tuesday. Dakota Valley men and women both win tonight. Men's game just went final, 95-79. DSU men picked up the win over on Jammin' Country FM at 103. Their regular season is also winding down here. Dakota State University men and women back at home tomorrow night for more basketball over on Jammin' Country, FM 103. That is going to do it for our games here tonight. Again, the Bulldog boys and girls fall tonight on the road at Dakota Valley as we get into the final days here of this basketball season. Tough one here in Dakota Valley tonight as the Bulldogs lose both games of a doubleheader to the Panthers. That's going to do it for our broadcast. My thanks to you for being with us. Thanks to Traeger Engineering the ball game back at the KJM studios in downtown Madison. For everyone at KJM Sports, I'm Matt Gross. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your Friday night.